Come on. It says I started. Hello, how you guys doing? I'm trying. Whoa, why is this not? Oh, maybe I have to refresh it. Yeah, I'm trying to mute. Oh, it already is. Okay, that was all right. Ooh. Oh, where's comments? There. There we go. Um, I guess hello. Hola. Yeah, I'm gonna be just a little bit mellow tonight. Well, probably a lot mellow. Still recovering from my procedures yesterday, so see if I can get somebody up here with me and entertain me maybe for this. Oh, excuse me. Um, yeah, it's actually been a pretty interesting week, and, and then to do upper and lower GI and doing prep on Thursday, and then having the procedure Friday. Yeah, that was a wonderful week. You can almost say a pain in the ass. I know, no butt jokes. Hello? Did I say that yet? Yeah, we'll see if anybody talks. I don't think I can just ramble here by myself tonight. Any other time, I can usually do it. I could probably ramble for an hour on apples, and I don't know anything about them, but I'll tell you something about them for an hour. Maybe like apples, the food proportion of it. Um, I think you guys are messing with me, just sitting there, and don't want to say hi. Don't be scared. I'd almost say Bruno's there, but I'm not 100 on that one. But matter of fact, I don't think I've seen him over at Ed's stream either tonight. Can't remember. Sorry. Went outside and actually enjoyed the nice weather tonight. In between, I guess the downpours that I missed, it poured here, and I didn't even realize it. I only noticed it from my window is open. If it's shut, I don't hear nothing. So yeah, I missed that. So yeah, whoever's there, if I bore you, I'm so sorry. I'm just there. I guess it's post colonoscopy colonoscopy stress. Oh, there's Speedy. Oh, there's missing. I guess I guess it wouldn't matter if I would go ahead and click that little thing that says comments. Yeah, that really helps. I'm Maud and Speedy. I heard about an apple that made yeah, yeah, that ding. And it wasn't necessarily an apple though. We don't know this. I told you. I just sit there and I said Bruno would be one of them. Boom. All the Bible says is it was a fruit. Because I ask, and no, they say it's pretty much a fruit. It could be an apple, it could be shikam apple, it could be, you don't know. But when we study our scriptures, we don't want to focus on the little details to get to better know our Lord and Savior. And that was for Missing Maud. That was the Christian side of me, girl. It took over for a second. It controlled that demon. And now I'm trying to get myself wound up now. So maybe, yeah, I can talk by myself up here by my damn self for a minute. Hold on, I got to cough. Sorry. And I will cough every once in a while. So sorry about that. But it's like I'm always constantly drinking since yesterday. Just imagine having a scope down your throat. So it does irritate it quite a bit. I mean, it doesn't do much damage or any damage usually, I guess. But it's just irritating and the irritation, I guess. Another downside of what Adam and Eve did. So I can blame them for my colonoscopies and my upper GIs and my ERCPs. I almost got into my preacher mode. Anyway. Okay, did anybody else pop in here? I said hi to Mod and Speedy and Bruno. Okay, yeah, that's it. All three of you. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Well, I'm gonna wait a few more minutes because I do want to talk about something serious for a minute. I mean, it's not serious, but just to kind of update people with what's going on with the situation. No drama. This is gonna be a drama-free zone tonight, but it's actually good news, sort of thing, depending on how you look at it. But I just want to have to keep say it 100 times. What's the good news again? That's it. I should make a banner that says that. If somebody says, ask what the good news is, I can sit there and say, what, 1 Corinthians 15, 1 through 4. I know my Bible, Mod. You learned me good. There's Earl. Hey, girl. Yeah, I'll tell them that's what the good news is. If anybody asks. 1 Corinthians 15, 1 through 4. And I should actually double check that. Hold on. I got to now. I got to. It's like the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus. And okay, there it is. I'm trying to look at my Bible program. It moved. Yeah, and somehow I lost. I'm going to have to look and see if I got a backup of it, sort of thing. Oh, I almost had to ask everybody, what am I looking for again? Oh, my God, I hate this. Ooh. Okay, 1 through 4. I want to remind you, the gospel I preached to you, which you received, that you were saved, that was preached to you, otherwise your faith in vain. Where's it at? Come on. For what I received, I pass it to you, the death of the Christ died for our sins according to the scripture, that he was buried, and he was raised on the third day according to the scripture. I was right. I'm actually proud of myself. I know that sounds kind of dumb. I did. Boom, boom. Okay, let's go back. I got to catch up. Okay, I'm done preaching now, I swear. But see, I start preaching, people start coming in here. It's the power of YouTube. Hello. Wait, there's no drama. Oh, Spooky. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm going to try, but, with Mod here, that's a given. And with Speedy, that's a given. Actually, all of us, we all screwed. We're all at fault. Oh, my God. I found oh. That damn, did you kick it out? Obviously, you did some cleaning. Speedy. Eats my orbit. Yeah. So yes, that is the good news. Can't believe that Mod's not impressed with my preaching abilities and my memorying of scriptures and applying to them that was needed to prove the point. Because Anyway, okay, I'm done. That's it. I'm gonna hold my breath. So what's everybody up to tonight other than must be bored because you're here, obviously? Oh, sorry, I missed it. Usually people tell me things in bright neon lights with fireworks once in a while, but it's okay. Just use plain black text. No, usually I pay extra for that, Mod. Anyway, but bump. Oh, I should have started my stupid. No, I keep. Look, that trouble with the other day. Now I'm afraid to use voice box or mod or whatever it's called, because it took me forever to figure out how to shut it down the first time. But anyway, so I could actually try it out. I've never seen a flea before, but the little fucker hopped his happy ass right on my knee and said, "Oh, hell no." Flipping Lula. Hiya, flipping you, Lula. Anyway. Yeah, and Mod, I don't get with the Proverbs guys. I really don't, because I thought they were the demons from how some people talked about them. Or, well, not to get anything started. Don't even worry about it. Forget that. I don't want to get stuff started, but just like, gosh, they can be kind of entertaining if you just don't take them serious, I guess. Of course, I'd have to listen to Speedy and ask for his advice because he's always right. Okay, anybody watch any videos today on YouTube? And do you have any recommendations for people to check them out? Anyway, they are being cool now, but yes, Steven is, yeah. At least now we all know where you're going to be instead of other places, I guess. You just look over there. When Lupin said that, oh, yeah. They scared of the Speedy. I watched a couple streams. Yeah, so that's like, and it seems like the more and more I'm on YouTube, the less and less videos I actually look at, especially since I don't do response. Yeah, there we go. Try that word. Videos. And I don't want to get into them. I mean, not that I wouldn't once in a while, but to do it all the time, I just, I mean, I enjoy them. Otherwise, I wouldn't be on YouTube, obviously. Just, I've been dipping in and out of people's stream. So you're bobbing and weaving like Muhammad Ali. Did that even rhyme? I didn't even try it to, but it sounded like it did. If it didn't, I apologize. If it sounded like it rhymed, I meant to do it. There we go. I bet it was the music from the GG short of me and asshole that he played last night. Oh, you told him they took it down on from Shrek. Oh yeah, I did see that one. Okay, I know what you're talking about. So it's gone. Hey, native atheist. God, I'm getting tongue tied already. It's gone. At least last I checked. Oh, you should have downloaded it. Well, I guess it's not like you can't get a copy, I guess. Yeah. Native is slumming it tonight. Yeah, who was? Oh, it's like Michael Bell tonight. Every stream I went into, he was there, and I finally had to tell him, I'm seriously not stalking you. So he kind of started laughing. Let's see what's up, folks. Hey, Native, it was gone instantly. Sup, Earl. See you up. Earl. Okay. I'm caught up on the chat. Oh, wait. Oh, that's what I wanted to do, and I forgot. I forgot to look for more cute monkey pictures, avatars. Oh, I think every channel should have like a cute pet of for a month or something, avatars, or just have one, like adopt them, and just keep getting whatever species you've got, cuter and cuter ones. I renamed them the Clan of Den. Oh, that is. Oh. But he's the president. The president. I love slumming with you, Spooky, even with your hair. That is a good point, though. We are all slumming it, regardless of where we're at, or don't have a life. This is the hour I don't have a life, or the 2 hours, I guess. Oh, wait, where are we going? Here we go, up here. He might be president, but I'm flipping. You are, and you're always flipping right, Speedy. Don't let nobody tell you different. Oh, now you change it again. Okay, I'm sticking with newsletter. I'm not doing annoying. I'm not. Yes. How you doing? Let me. Yeah, heathens. Oh, no betweeners. Lend me your thumbs. Oh, that's nice. How many thumbs you need though? Well, he might be okay. Is it buffering or is it just me? I had a colonoscopy yesterday, Earl. Yes, I'm buffering. Just me. Never mind. Not buffering for me. Oh, what fuckery is afoot? I woke up not long ago. My VPN makes YouTube act stupid. So, okay. I'm doing great. It's just so wonderful. How dost thou been doing? I don't know why I'm talking like that. I just watched a poker on TV and they were acting like they were Shakespearean. So now it's really stuck in my head. Wait. Okay, here we go. Back here. Clifford. Yeah, why didn't I just say Clifford instead of newsletters? It's like, oh my gosh. Now I feel I'm really embarrassed. Earl's quicker than I am with that one. Yeah, it's like I'm looking up and down the whole thing is like, oh, wait, oh, newsletters. It's sad. Makes me so sad. Oh. Now everybody left because I'm boring as hell, which is okay. It is hard. I mean, sometimes though, for real. I don't know if anybody's. I mean, how many of you guys? I mean, Earl's streamed before, um, and obviously Mod and yada yada yada. But if you've never done it, try doing it by yourself, and to try to carry something for well tonight. Hopefully by 1 o'clock, unless nobody pops in, and that's fine. But yeah, this is like my recovery day. Yeah, I was going to stream last night, and I had to lay down and take that. What is it called? A double nap. I thought those were illegal, but I was informed yesterday it's okay. It's like the 37th Amendment. So yes, double naps are okay. But I think I raised my head, seen that the clock said 11:30, and I said, "Oh, it's too late." Went back to sleep, and I didn't wake up until about 10:30 this morning. Yeah, that was the roughest procedure I've ever had. Yeah, it's true. I'm definitely dead air. But at least I'm not a dead ant. Dead ants. See, Tapper reacts. No, I haven't. Yeah, I was actually kind of fell behind because I had a few streams I wanted to catch, and then I know Ed streamed, so I went over there to Mod and had a good time. And then outside with the dog. So yeah, today was like really for me really weird. I wasn't on YouTube near as much, but that's kind of like becoming the trend for me, really. I nearly fainted. I'm way too hot. I need a popsicle. Well, you cool off, girl. Take care of you. I can wing it for another 30 seconds, then it explodes or implodes. The other day I had an alarm set for about 4 a.m. Then woke up. Oh wow. Yeah, when you need to. Hey Kyle, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's just funny, like because like with the chemo I do, and not well actually specifically now with the chemo pill, even more so because I have such a high dose that my body wants to sleep and try to recover and do the least amount of anything, and just wanting to get up and around it is awful. But it's like, yeah, just don't get me out of bed. And I was enjoying life until I got a puppy for Christmas, and now I haven't slept good since. And that's literally. Yeah, I seen what's it? I can't remember. I seen Kyle earlier. You were modding somewhere. I went in for a second and then left for whatever reason. I can't remember why or whose. Oh well, I'll think of it later. New Astro up on my YouTube. Well, pop your link in there, Kyle. You've got a wrench if you want to do that. You have my permission. No problem. I had to disassemble, clean, reassemble my window fan because it stopped working. Did you try kicking it first? Or is that what caused it to need to be disassembled? No something. Oh, I forgot your chemo. I thought you were just talking. Oh no, every year, thank goodness. I used to get them literally since 05 and now I've probably had between 50 and 100, and I would lean closer to 100 of those procedures. So I'm quite used to that, but yesterday was just really a rough one. But now I'm down to the point of where I only get one once a year for follow-up, and then they'll adjust if they need be, but it's just for preventive. But they always go in. This is so sexy to talk about. Just basically go in, take a sample, send it in, make sure that it hasn't turned cancerous. And that actually take several, with the ones that look kind of suspicious-ish, sort of thing. But then I also hear about probably November, December, I'll have what's called an ERCP, which isn't near as bad because I don't have a prep for that. I just don't eat or drink for like 4 hours before. But that's the one that goes down your throat, and it's what's different from it than the normal one that I had yesterday is it's got the camera on the side that they use to look at the pancreas, and that's where they found that stupid polyp. But anyway, it is all butts. It is. Oh my God, butt jokes ain't very funny. That's what I was funny. Not funny. Well, actually, the doctor thought it was kind of funny, but my GI doctor, he's getting ready to do it. We're sitting there, and he's done so many of these. Everybody's like, Doc, how do you put up with this guy? He's like, oh, I'm just used to it. I said, yeah, because I'm, at parties, I'm Dr. Rex's, or I'm the butt of Dr. Rex's jokes, or what. It was funner yesterday. I guess maybe it was just timing. He said he's going to steal that one from you. And I said, I figured you'd heard those sort of things before. Let's see. What I hate with chemo is you can't. Yeah. Well, I went through so many myself. I mean, and I had it easy, literally. You go through so many different anti-nausea pills that, one will work for a minute or they don't work. And then it gets stronger and stronger. And sometimes that's what's causing you to get nauseous. I mean, just read the directions on any anti-nausea medicine. It's kind of like when you take like diarrhea medicine. I think a lot of them say, side effects, diarrhea. Wow. So yeah. Exit only. Ooh. Made my butt pucker. Dr. Gorilla Hands. Yeah. That's my biggest fear is because, well, I guess I don't have to because the only time I ever see the one that does my colonoscopy is once a year, and that was just yesterday, and they knock me out and do everything. It's like just like they rotate the tires, change the oils, stuff like that. It's like a full Jiffy Lube stop. Strictly exit. Do not enter. Yeah, that was going to be my tramp stamp. Exit only. Oh, well. And I was never going to, not even considering to ever have a tramp stamp. Especially my brother. My brother has literally on his back a pair of wings, angel wings, and a tramp stamp. And I can't even tell you what his tramp stamp was. Yeah, I just, no. Ew, no. Ooh, no more butt talk. You mean buttocks? I got shot in the buttocks. Once upon a time in Mexico. Looks like your court low. Fill her up. Beep, beep, beep. Back it up. I did pin the link, didn't I? By chance? I think I did. I don't know. Oh, I guess I can just look. I still got it open. Okay, I did. My bad. Oh, wait, let's get rid of the Bible program tonight. Oh, that hurt. Exactly. But you know what they say? Shit happens. I think Earl just muted me and blocked you, Clifford. See, we've come full circle, haven't we? Now we need what is it? The round and round. What's that? Rat sang that, I believe. And why is it? I don't get that. Like with music, how I can still retrieve a lot of, not all, but most of a lot of, stuff from growing up in different songs and who sang them and who did them and where I was the first time I seen it, yada, yada, yada. But ask me what I had for breakfast, I wouldn't say breakfast, say lunch 3 days ago, and I couldn't tell you. I probably couldn't tell you now what I had today. Rat was stalking you? Oh, we're going to have to stop that. Oh, I have a tramp stamp, but it's an MC piece, so I'm a culture. You're a culture hoe. 2 Forrest Gump references back to back. Rat was stalking me. That's right. Wait. Earl, quit making an asshole of yourself. Oh, really? I want to still go to Alaska, yes, because I knew that. I wouldn't mind seeing Rat. I've seen him once, and I can't. It's before I wouldn't even say they even hit it big. Say such as Poison and some of the other groups, but they were big for the circuit for like I'd tell you the bar, but you wouldn't know. Some of the bigger bars, but not quite. The what shitholes, whatever it is. But who Rat was with somebody. I'll think of it later. Yeah, just. Oh, was it the ones that sang "Once Bitten, Twice Shy," baby? No, it wasn't them. And the reason I know who it is, I just try to remember by the song, but no. Anyway, so let's go back to Earl talk. I visited someone in Oregon, and it was one of their next stops. Damn. Not Whitesnake. No, not stuck in my head. I'm so getting drop it. Woo-saw. Why doesn't that work? The more I woo-saw it, the worse it gets. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not very fun tonight. God, I hate me right now. Great White, that's who I was thinking. Oh, God. Once. And it's just like, oh, my goodness. It's just like, do I know who it is? It's like, okay, no. Okay, so yeah. Dive Bar, that's what it is. Man, my brain is just fried still, I guess. And what's scary, not even so much scary for me, because I understand it's not like a near-death experience where I know there's a hell, but I cannot remember going from like post-op to, I don't know for sure. I'm almost 100% sure, though, just from past experiences, that they wheel you down. But I can't even tell for sure if they actually wheeled me down. And if they did, I don't remember it. I don't remember getting into my mom's car. I remember the drive home. But what's weird is I always stop to get something to eat after this, because I had a liquid diet yesterday and couldn't eat nothing today, up until after they get the procedure done. I didn't stop and get anything to eat. I went straight to bed. But yeah, just not remembering something. I can't wait till when my dementia really kicks in, because I'm going to really drive myself nuts. Have you tried goose freba? No, I don't like goose. I'm a beefitarian. Goose would be like, ooh, high class. I looked it up. I hate when I get it. Yeah. Yes, and it still goes. Or when you just forget it, you hear it again on the radio or somebody singing it. Or if somebody knows that it was driving you nuts, they'll come up, well, did you ever get that song out of your head? Well, I did, until if you head to Fairbanks, Alaska, tell locals you missed the Greyhound Lounge. Does that mean I'm like a local if I say that? Wait, if you head to Fairbanks, Alaska, tell locals you miss the Greyhound Lounge. Greyhound Lounge. If I say that, will they not beat me up? Are you rubbing your earlobes? That's a critical step. Yes, critical. Woosah. Sorry, Earl. I was only doing it one-handed. I repent. And it's, yeah, and old age and chemo. They all do it. So I'm screwed coming and going, but I'm not going to complain any more than I have so far, I guess. Because it could definitely be worse. Did you have to? No, this was just basic. Like I said, it's just monitoring. Since I've got what's called Gardner syndrome, it explains why I've got so many polyps, literally from basically my esophagus. We'll just leave it there, and south. So they ended up taking all my colon, which is part of what, the tumor I had too. So it all kind of intermingles. But now all they do now is go in, like I said, basically check things, look at it, take some samples sometimes, most of the time, actually, all the time, but just, the suspicious ones. So it just tore down probably. Yeah. I'll help you, boo-boo. My dad lost some of his ability to recall words, so I'm used to filling in the blanks. I won't laugh about the stroke thing, but Well, if I ever need to hire somebody, I know who to go to. Oh yeah, it does. It drives me nuts. And what's even worse is like with the dogs. If I would make $1 million if I could bet. Well, and be fair somehow, however you would do that. Um, because I would have bet every time that I named the dogs by the wrong names. When I go, you try to yell for Jack, it's Chewy, and vice versa. So now I just say either Chewy or Chewy Jack or Jack Chewy or Jack. Yeah, Jack. But it's not Jack Chewy. Can't think about it. Jack Bowie. Okay. So even if I don't get the right one that I think it is, at least part of the name is forget it. In my mind, it worked. It eased the pain of Alzheimer's. Same Earl, my mom had to. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought Earl told me that, but it was Speed was telling me that. That's right. Okay, so you guys can relate on that level for sure. No, I didn't. Thank goodness. That was the biggest thing. My problem was, but see, right now I'm at the place that if I have any more damage whatsoever, especially what little small bowel I have left, I'll have to be bagged the rest of my life. So yeah, so I got lucky, and that's one thing that I really worried about. And somebody doesn't know, and I truly don't because I didn't get one. But just even the thought and getting walked through what that entails was overwhelming. And it's like, man, I don't want to do, but there's people out there. Well, that's no big deal. Just get one. I mean, I've heard stories, with people that have had bags, or that I see. Talk about how they busted or they did this. I just can't imagine a bag busting and that going everywhere. It's like, how do you explain that? Yeah. So hopefully, knock on wood, that never happens. I've been called Mandy, Robin, Peggy so many times. Oh, duh. I was gonna say, what are you talking about? Oh, I'm with you now. Well, that's it with my mom. She'll go through, my name, my brother's name, my kid's name, back and forth. Even when she does the dogs, it used to be just she'd miss, especially when the boxer were still alive. It'd be either called Lucy Chewy or Chewy Lucy. But then it, proceeded to even our names, and then, trying to tell the dogs that their names are Ron, Tony, or Brandon or something, on and on and on. It's kind of funny, but then it starts happening to me, and it's not funny anymore. It's all fun and games until the shit gets turned around on you, and it's you the one that's the butt of the jokes. What's worse is I make more jokes about it than anybody else does. Then they tell me, "Are you just being mean to yourself?" It comes with age. It's like, oh my God! All of a sudden, now this is like the issue. Everything else I've made fun of myself over the years, and it's my memory that you want to defend and die on this hill. I was the eighth. Oh my gosh, yeah, that'd be even worse. When I got in trouble, I had to sit and wait until she got down to my name. Oh, Uno reverse. I was the eighth out of 9 kids. When I got in trouble, I had to sit down until she got down to my name. And that was only if she got them right the first time and didn't repeat anybody. Bruno, it's all right to forget names. Try forgetting your pants. That I want to target. Sorry, Speed. I think he's got you trumped. Oh, Bruno, you don't say much, but when you do. Mandy was the dog, Robin is my mother, and Peggy is my dad's receptionist who has retired and dead for 25 years. Oh, to forget, not target. I was trying to think of, okay, the target. You know what, butt of the jokes or something again? I'm with you. It's all right. Oh my goodness. I could have done this last night and felt like I just got done doing shrooms. I couldn't tell you what doing shrooms even feels like, to be honest, because I've never done them. But as messed up as I was and feeling the way I was last night after that, man, Ooh, I would have probably been funny as hell. There'd probably be a lot of clips of me out there saying shit that I don't know what I said. Hell, I might have been canceled by all of YouTube then. And don't ask me why I'm trying to get into this there Southern drawl. I hate when I do that. Oh well. It's all right. So did you ever go put your pants on, Bruno? And do you have them on now? That's rhetorical. I don't need to know. I'm just trying to remind you, you might want to check and see if you got draws on. They're very entertaining. Oh, let us see. Oh, he ended. Okay. That makes sense. All right. All right, everybody get quiet, run away. See, Bruno, you chase everybody off with your pants story. Or maybe they went to look for your pants. Maybe they're helping you out, Bruno. We could hope so. So out of all those, Earl, which is the one that you would least like to be called? Rank worst to best out of Mandy, Robin, and Peggy. I ain't got no Southern drawl, so give me a second. I gotta take a drink again. Deesh. Yeah, you know you gotta be parched when I've got a 64 ounce, like the double aluminum, never go hot or go cold, depending on what you want it to do. Thermos in here with me. Oh, God, that's the best invention ever. Let me see, Peggy. Forget. Wait, do you partake of? Yes, yes, I do. Yeah. And what's weird is it's not legal in the state I am in, but my doctor's strong. Well, and I just got in talking to her about this. My last visit, like, because I go see her in 2 weeks. Well, be 2.5 months ago with my follow ups. I have follow ups with her every 3 months. Um, And I asked her, if she could get in trouble for that, and she's like, yeah. Which a lot of the doctors, I guess, it's getting more and more prevalent. And Indiana's kind of got really soft on, at least marijuana, uh, criminal charges, sort of thing. I don't know how that works, sort of thing. But I guess she's just got, or she was out in Washington State. So obviously she's definitely pro, that she knows and sees the value of it, and is actually, from what she said, very frustrated with, the ones that are dragging their feet on it, and not just for cancer, related things, that it does help so many other things like with me, before they, found out what was causing my reoccurring pancreatitis. I mean, I had bowel blockages where I couldn't take pills, nothing, this, that, and the other. And, the only thing, obviously, if you take a pill, you're going to just toss your cookies with it. I'm not giving myself a shot in the vein. I can give myself shots. I just can't do vein shots, I don't think. But anyway, and, when the only way that your body is going to absorb it is through your lungs. At least for me, even with the side effects of chemo, the 5 or 6 things, I probably won't remember them all, that they're really, at least in the cancer community, is the nausea, loss of appetite, help you sleep, anxiety. And I think the 5th one might be pain. But see, for me, I don't know about the pain sort of thing. Not that I'm not in pain, but I just don't feel at least a massive difference between, say with my painkillers and then adding, smoke on top of that. I don't know why I got in this big dialogue. You just asked me if I partook. Sorry, Clifford. Peggy, Mandy, and then Robin. The first 2 have been dead a long time. Oh, yeah, that'd be kind of bad. My ride got pulled over last night, bringing me from my friend's house, and I had some weed and a vape with me, and they didn't do nothing. Yeah, it's got. I mean, like what sucks for Indiana is we've got big farm here. We have Eli Lilly, Pfizer, I think is here, and I think there might be one other one. So of course they're going to have the lobbyists, go after, legalizing it here, and we'll be one of the last states, if ever, to legalize it. Hey, Earl.
Hello.
Let's look awake. Did you double nap?
I did.
Ta-ta. So now you know it's okay to double nap.
I slept most of the day, to be completely honest. Yeah, I was tired.
Yeah.
I was supposed to drive to my parents' house, and I didn't.
You're bad. See, my VA docs only care about street drugs. Look, I'm just trying to catch up really quick. I just got behind talking.
Oh, thank you, Maud. I literally just got out of the shower, so my hair's all wet still.
See, when I'm nauseous like that, Clifford, or and right now it's pretty well under control since they found that polyp. But almost anything I put in my mouth would make me nauseous, like the dissolvable nausea pills. Ew. Okay, now what? They are nasty when you're sick. They probably don't take because they're so I'm getting gagging right now thinking about it. Not really. Anyway. Well, hi, Maud. Thank you for calling me that, but please, not in front of the children. I'm a sexy girl, but Ohio rocks. You look good. Oh, yeah, thank you. Once again, don't say that. It says, you look good, asshole. Thank you. Wish I could drive to my parents' house. I sleep during the day. I used to. Not no more. Anyway, I don't know why
my parents are like 4.5 hours away, so but I have agoraphobia, so the idea of leaving my apartment is like just thinking about it makes me really uncomfortable. So
I think I'm getting there myself. I don't go anywhere, and I don't want to go anywhere. It's like no, bring it to me. I don't want to go.
I drive to work because if I don't, then I wouldn't eat, and then I'd come straight home. I have my grocery store and pharmacy and all that kind of shit is literally right across the street from me. It's like a 5-minute walk or a 60-second drive. And so like I don't have to leave my little area here, and that's the way I like it.
So at least you can get out if you had to. It's just you're kind of like me. You don't want to go unless you got to go.
I don't want to go anywhere. Yeah, I mean, I literally have virtually everything that I need within like a 5-10 minute little drive. I almost never have to go outside of my neighborhood.
Oh, I'm getting behind on my Christian duties, I guess, according to Maud. Yes, potassium pills suck. Ooh. Oh, Roman. No, don't talk about how they melt. That's why they say. Ooh. Here we go. She's trying to make me the bestest Christian I can be. Highlight comments. You are supposed to be a Christian, asshole. Come on. Damn, Speedy. Didn't like that. Damn. And this is what I like now. Oh, wait. Come on. Quit typing, you peoples.
Oh, thank you, Native. This is a tie-dye that I made. Let's see.
Look at those guns. Oh, 27-inch pythons.
I can't tell if it looks like an eye or if it has sort of a Georgie O'Keeffe thing going on, which I sort of dig. So there's that. But I actually just I bought another sheet to do a new tapestry. I got a bunch of fun white stuff to tie dye because I'm itchy. I'm in the mood. So I think
for itchings.
Well, now that Wavelength is dead, I'm gonna clean house. So
you're gonna have a spin?
I'll move this into another room and make myself a new background for new beginnings.
It could always be worse. Oh,
I
here she
love
is.
to tie dye. I think it's so much fun. Yeah, that's it. I was trying to decide if it looked like an eye, but then it had sort of a Georgie O'Keeffe thing going on, and I was like, okay, it's sort of femme power. I can handle that.
You know, if these people wouldn't type, I wouldn't have to worry about highlighting it and be a good Christian. And look at this. Clifford doesn't even want to go outside. That he almost got homeless because he didn't want to go out and pay his rent. But he's finally got caught up. So good news. Praise Jesus. Now, if you send $19.99 to me and Earl's Foundation, we will pray over your rant. I'm just giving you a hard time because I love you, asshole, except when I'm being an asshole. Or now she got me thinking about I got to click everything. I'm not a clicker. I'm a talker and looking like, oh crap. And she does the same thing. She totally, once that mouth gets going, that girl is in a different zone. Side chat, what's that called? At least I kind of try to look. I
I
did.
never knew her.
Earl, do you have a good resource for tie-dye patterns?
There are several on YouTube that are incredible. Some of them actually go through like how they do the process of making the mandalas and stuff, but mostly I just kind of wing it. But I do have a couple of patterns that I do know like by heart, you know what I mean? But I did, so this time I'm upgrading from regular just like rubber bands to actual sinew. And so I'm gonna attempt something a little more complicated this time. This is the first tapestry that I've ever done. This is a queen size sheet, like a queen size flat sheet. So it's massive. It goes almost to the ceiling. And these are 12-foot ceilings, I think. So it was a huge undertaking. But yeah, there's a couple of people on YouTube that do just look up tie-dye patterns on YouTube, and there's tons. I usually just sort of fast forward through some of the garbage, but get to the part where they're actually wrapping and stuff, and shows you how to angle things and where to put your dye and that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's some really, really, really talented people that are on YouTube.
I'm calling slander. She slandered me, Earl. And Bruno, yeah. We own tie-dye back in the day, people. So you just getting our leftovers. Mod Zone, what?
I bought some tie-dye at the last music festival I was at from an old deadhead hippie guy who gave me my first and only ever stamp of LSD, and it was like pure, like lab grade LSD. I saw sound, and I've never tried to do it again since because it was perfect. I'm fulfilled. There's no chasing the dragon when your first time is that amazing. There won't be anything that will top that. So I'm not even going to try. But when so he was selling tie-dye and he wouldn't let us buy the acid. He said that he was morally against it. I bought tie-dye from him, which once I took it and was walking around and shit, I understood why tie-dye is why it's a thing. Because looking at tie-dye when you're on acid is like the most, it's wild. It is fucking wild. And it suddenly the 60s and 70s made so much sense to me. I was just like, I get it. It clicked all of a sudden in my head. Like I totally understood all the posters and the set. Like I was like, I get it. I get it now. Just say no more. good to go. But his tie dye was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. I got a pair of leggings from him, and yeah, and then got to see sound. It was like you ever seen Fantasia? You know, the old Disney movie. They're at one point they're Leopold Stokowski is standing there and he's, you know, directing and whatever, and there's little like people are playing instruments and then there's little squiggly lines that like look like what the sound is. That's what I saw. So I guess that's what my brain was like putting together, was like, oh, this is like Fantasia, like this is what you should be seeing. But the band is like, you know, down the hill playing. We were in sort of a natural amphitheater, so you go down to see the stages and you come up into the woods, and all the campsites and stuff are all up in the woods, and so you can, the music just kind of comes at you, so you can hear the music from anywhere in the venue because it amplifies outward. So I'm just laying there in the tent, just having a moment, you know. It's like I'd walked around and stuff and kind of saw things for a little bit and was like, everything's wiggly, like this is great. But then I got real sick of people real quick and went and just laid, I know, right? Me never. Just went and laid down and
piss somebody off. No.
And saw, like, I saw sound. It was the coolest. It was the coolest thing. But yeah, tie-dye makes a lot of sense when you take acid.
Ray, you just started a tie-dye cult. And you think religious people are
the 60s were, you know, that was the age of the cults, was, you know, 60s and 70s.
Part of my childhood. But this this is crazy. When I worked at a Christian Call Fulfillment Center, one lady gave Inspiration Ministries $1,000 on her debit card so they would pray over it or that her daughter's house wouldn't get foreclosed on. Wow, you got to be. And with spiritual inspiration from Maud.
Why didn't she give the $1,000 to Kirsten?
We know that. But Maud says, hey, street drugs are better.
They are better. It's easier to get. It's easier to buy street drugs than it is to get like Adderall. It's obscene.
Right. Give that $1,000 to the bank so her house. That have to be illegal, depending where you live, I guess. That some areas probably, maybe one payment but some are 2 or 3. She apparently inherited your terrible financial settings. Wow. Yeah. First, what the heck? Oh my God, this is speedy. It's got to be right, but it's still speedy. My first time, second time, third time, etc. And so on what's my time I did, could have been 50th. I did.
I've done shrooms a whole bunch.
Never did though. I can't control. Ooh.
And always had a good time with that. But I'm a little more wary with unnatural things. I've never been into pills or any of that kind of shit. But yeah, I don't know what it was about this guy, but I just immediately trusted him. Like there was no question in my mind that he was not going to be like giving me garbage. He
didn't walk on water by chance, did he?
No, but I mean he was an old deadhead. Like he once was, traveling around with the dead and looked the part, long gray hair, big gray beard, little skinny thing, real sinewy. You can tell he's been, eating pretty good. But he hops around from, he goes, like, he has a different place that he kind of hangs out in for every season. So he was in North Carolina. This was for the spring festival. And so he was in North Carolina for the spring, and then he goes to Telluride and does the skiing out there, and then he goes to Hawaii for something, and he just takes his little, bunch of tie-dye shit that he's got and sells his merchandise and lives in a, he's got a little van that he tools around in the the U.S. The when he goes to Hawaii, he stays
Right.
with a friend or something. But he's like telling me all of this shit. It's just his life is just fascinating.
Forrest Gump Part 2. And now a word from our sponsor, given to us by our local mod. It's a small business PSA. You'll never convince me anything government regulated is better. Plus, your local drug dealers, they lose business. Support your local small businesses. Thank you. This was presented by Missing Mod. Uh-oh, Earl's a time bomb, about to go from hippie to yuppie. Yuppity yup.
I ain't no yuppie.
I gotta catch up. I gotta skip through this.
I've always been a weird little hippie child.
Hey, Spooky.
Couldn't keep clothes on me when I was a little kid.
It happened to the coworker next to me. Okay, that's I'm with the. Okay, Speedy. Anytime Speedy says something, we got to. This is our charity work we do, and everything he says is right. Remember that. I have been to many hippie fests. I was a king flipping hippie. he's the hippiest. Uh-oh, wait. This is kind of like me trying to prove something by using a book. Let's go to Missing Mod. Let's get some circular reasoning in here. You know what? Hey, I wonder if Miss Mod knows what's up. Missing Mod says, well, Missing Mod said that she knows what's up. So I've got to be, knowing what's up. All right. I'm done with that.
Boomers invented counterculture? Well, they did kind of. My parents were boomers.
In 60s?
Yeah, and so they were right in the 60s and 70s. My mom was born in 58, I believe. So.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm quite get, because you get like part of a decade. Because I think in the boomer cutoff at like my age at 60, born in 64 or 65.
Something.
And then everything after
like that
isn't. It's just like, dude, that's just a bad, we live in the 60s, but yet it's our, decade.
Well, so it's when it's not necessarily when you're born, it's like when you were growing up. So like I'm a millennial.
Well, I was born up. So
I'm a millennial, but I'm an elder millennial. I was born in the 80s. But I grew up during the 90s and early 2000s. Like we became of age at the turn of the millennium. So Gen X was before that. That's my older brother's generation. And he was born in 76.
See, and Bruno, see, that's what I'm saying. Either this is all part of me and him going through like Alzheimer's, just at the same time, like we're synced.
Oh yeah, you're right. So what? That was the counterculture. Was that post World War I? Was like after, because that was when women started going to the workforce, and then they had, so then that was like when women were getting the right to vote. That was 1919. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
We were Toys R Us kids. I don't want to grow up.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
And what's sad is there are people that don't even know Toys R Us now.
I know.
So
people don't know what a rotary phone is.
I know.
Like, people go like, and they're like, they don't, because it's not.
And that's getting so bad. Like, well, not my grandson, but like 7, 8, 9-year-olds are asking you about what a landline is, like they were dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Well, back in my day, we used to hunt these things.
I remember it was always great when you were mad at somebody and you had a real phone with like a real ringer, because you slammed that phone down when you got angry and it would kind of vibrate. It felt like you did something. Now you just sort of swipe really, aggressively, and that doesn't have the same kind of like zing to it.
Oh, wait. I guess I didn't put the rest of it out there. Sorry. Okay.
Diogenes and cynics. Yeah.
Those are big words. Can you explain?
It would. It's not
take too long. too many things to teach me and not enough time. That's a whole separate 45 educate this old man episode. Hey, Phantom, how you doing? Oh,
Well,
we got smoke signals. I seen somebody.
I was watching, who was it? I think it was Charlotte Dobre, and she had there were, she like reviews TikToks and things like that. She's hilarious. She's a sweet little thing. But they had TikToks on there where so Gen Alpha is who's like coming up in school now, and they couldn't read a watch.
Oh, I know what I need to do.
Like they were asking all of these students, what time is it?
Hammer time.
And they didn't know how to read.
Really? Oh, because of digital, duh. Yeah, I've heard that.
I wear an Omega every day. Like any luxury watch is not going to come with, it's like they don't come digital like that. So, it's like if you're ever going to get swanky, you have to be able to read your own watch. It's kind of funny to me.
Funcom? She's so weird.
You like pina coladas?
Oh, I just put a link in there for Rabbit Atheist channel. He's like, I think, well, it'll be less than 15 now subs to get to 5K.
Oh.
If you guys would go over and sub and at least and even say hi to Ed. You know him. He's been on.
Yeah, I should do that. I'll do that right now.
Yeah, because when I was over at Joe's, me and him did a stream with him. And matter of fact, well, I guess I should tell everybody. I don't know if they even know this. But anyway, let me finish what I'm saying, and let me explain quickly. But anyway, but Joe asked me to get Ed back, if Ed would be interested in coming back on. So I asked Ed. I think he may actually go back over there again. But I guess an update. I was going to say this earlier. I got sidetracked with all the life-altering conversation. But really quick, me and Joe, we're not BFFs by any means. We, I guess, kind of an understanding, settled things, and said our sorries and our confessions, or what have you. But I'd appreciate it if we just kind of squash the whole. I don't know what's going on in that. When I keep talking about not the alphabet community, the other word I use, sort of thing. Just so this all ends. But like Joe said, though, the one thing that I can't expect him to control what anybody else does, but he did say he was going to mention it and has mentioned it already. So that's what I'm kind of doing. Just kind of like end it, don't push it any further, that it is. That's even me, but I did warn him. I said, me, I'm going to have my little stabs every once. And it's funny because as soon as I got ready to say, I said, that other guy at that other place on that other channel that I used to do. No. So I actually had, it hurt. It burnt when I said Joe and TKA. Sort of thing. I actually talked to somebody over on Ed's channel today. That's another atheist from Kentucky. I actually sent her his way too. So yeah. As far as me and Joe, we're cool. We talk once in a while. He wants to adopt me. I thought that was really sweet, but it'd be okay. So yeah, but he does still not like Earl because
we
bigger arms than him. No, I know you did. I said I don't want to talk for you. I'm just saying just because he's mad because you got bigger arms than he does.
Yeah, we've talked. He we were supposed to finish a conversation, but that never happened. But
he went fishing today.
Not to say that it won't. Yeah, not to say that it won't happen. So I won't. Or
whatever he did today.
We have things that are unresolved. That's for damn sure. Because yeah.
Yay.
Yeah,
Smile. Woosah. Cliff. Oh wait. Escape the Pinta Colada song. Rupert Jones. There's another song. singer that I know remembered. It was likely the characters calling into the person.
I remember that song from
If you like pina coladas.
what movie was that? Was that The Sweetest Thing? I think it was The Sweetest Thing.
I
When
could
they're
not
on
even
the
tell you. I use
when
Sundog.
they're on the road road trip trying to find this man that she's madly in love with. God, this movie is hysterical. I normally hate chick flick rom-coms, but this one is raunchy. It's so funny. It is really funny.
Earl, is there a story behind you little logo on the bottom right?
It was actually I realized that I had noticed that the other day too, and it's actually from my my camera streaming software. So I took it off. I'd never seen that before, but I think that came with a upgrade that I got or something. So
Damn, Clifford's blowing it up with 43 subs.
I've got
Still trying to get. Yeah, I'm still trying to tell Earl get her own story. Get your own story, girl. Stop living off of mine. No, her own stream going.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I actually did. I linked my StreamYard and my channel together so that if I wanted to, I could stream. If I had a mood. Yeah, I've been talking with a couple of people about starting another channel.
You should.
Getting outside of the community a little bit, and I need to be a little more careful about putting some healthy distance between myself and YouTube shenanigans, because it's being this enmeshed with, I like having community, I love having friends, but when you get burned as bad as I did, makes you rethink things. How I've approached having a platform, even as tiny as it was and insignificant. But did you see? I sent you a message earlier. Did you see it?
Let me see.
About one of the.
Oh yeah. Because I sent you something back. You didn't answer.
Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't see that. But yeah, I was like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now I'm gonna piss off a Clifford.
That fell out of his mouth, and I was like, "You have got to be fucking kidding me!"
I'm listening and watching Earl's lips moving all the while the song "Somebody That I Used to Know" is playing, and I hate you, Clifford.
I like that song.
I like it, but not when you're talking. It's like that, and I think it's from Speedy when he was talking about getting a song stuck in your head. Now I got it. Somebody that I used to know. Speaking of arms, can we see that shoulder piece? I gotta catch up. I would say you're right if you're not married, or if you're married. No, yeah, that one right there.
Okay, this is my left. Yeah, this is it's a Fey dragon from World of Warcraft.
Her favorite mount. I remember that part.
My favorite flying mount. This is oh, that's a little shiny. This is one of the tooth fairies from Hellboy 2. You see his little tooth?
Oh, yeah.
That's the homage to my profession. So many hygienists, because they're such basic bitches, they'll have like a little anatomical tooth like on their wrist or whatever. So I was like, yeah, that's not really me.
No, it's just not. No.
I went go big or go home. Yeah. The guy that did this was incredible. This took about 5.5 hours, and I fell asleep. He was so light-handed, and just it tickled. It was one of the most pleasant tattooing experiences I've ever had. He was a guest tattooist at the studio that I went to, like my home studio. But I had gotten. They finally had gotten a piercer, so I had piercings done there, and all four of these were done by different people within that same studio. It's just a hive of talent. They would win best of Western North Carolina like several years in a row. They're incredible tattoo studio. But I saw that this guy was going to be there, and so I was looking through his portfolio and stuff, and I was like, "This is exactly who I need." And he fucking just nailed it.
He might have ruined all other artists for you, because that, well. Of course, in
Well,
the
no,
next one, we heavy-handed.
I got this one first, and then this was my divorce present to myself.
Allegedly.
When I, well,
You
no,
had two
definitely, but allegedly, he found the alligators.
Yeah, he's a gator.
Hungry.
But hey, from
Allegedly.
Clifford, we got good news. I definitely was not conceived to Pina Colada song. Bad news. It was released my birthday weekend.
That's funny.
Stop the presses. Oh gosh, and I do this. Why? Why do I do this? Well, I better catch up. I've been wait.
I love
Speedy.
Juliette Lewis. She's such a badass. Oh my god. And Natural Born Killers. Just
Okay.
absolutely love that. Love that movie.
Some of Hellboy. I think Hellboy portrayed Tooth Fairies.
I agree. Take your teeth out of your head as you're still alive. Yeah, I completely.
And an update. He picked up a World of Warcraft coloring book for $2.
This
Saved
is
99 cents.
this is from World of Warcraft too, but I can't angle it properly for everybody to see. But it's a little woodland sprite. They're little they actually chase after the Fey dragons. They steal their babies and then ride them. It's so funny. But
Earl,
she did a great.
Just a reality check. You do know these aren't real, right?
I do know that they're not real.
Okay,
yes.
just checking. All right, go back to
I haven't actually played World of Warcraft in many years. I quit right before the pandemic. I think I was dating a guy that we played together all the time. We raided together. He was a tank and I was a healer, so it was like insta raids. And he was very good and I was very good, so we had a lot of fun because we could just hop into any group and not have to wait around for ever like you do if you're DPS.
This ain't the one that you married, right? So
no.
Okay, good. So
this one was actually a guy that I dated when I was when I went to college the first time. And he was a bum and could not, he had this like bajillion-dollar degree and was still like busting tables at Chili's and like had no, like I was getting ready to go into dental hygiene school. I hadn't made it in yet. But like I had ambition, I had things I wanted to do and he really did not. And so I dumped him because I was like, I don't want to just sit around and do nothing, So we broke up and then years and years and years go by and I had gotten married, I had gotten divorced, I had moved across the state and then come back and he saw I guess on Facebook or something that I had moved back towards the middle of the state. And so he messaged me and sent me this whole like, you were the one that got away and all this other shit. And I totally bought into his bullshit. And so we played World of Warcraft the first time and I was still playing and he was still playing. So, we played the second time too, just with better equipment. But it was still the same shit, he still didn't have any ambition and was still, claimed that he had all of these. Yeah, he was still a tank. I was still a healer. He claimed that he had all of these like ambitions for owning his own place and shit. And I'm like, baby, you're pushing like 45. Like, you
Yeah,
know.
boom. I'm gonna answer this for Bruno really quick. I've got 3 tattoos. Well, I'm holding up my arm like you can see them. I forgot because I'm a wreck, but I've got 3 tattoos myself, and
It'll
I've never
hurt
had
in
an
an MRI.
issue. Now that's
Why
not
on earth would it hurt in an MRI?
metals.
There's no metal in tattooing.
In the old days, I think there was.
There's not
I don't
anymore.
know. Well, yeah, but I'm
No,
saying, but this is what.
no,
what's
it's specifically to be because if there what I mean, I'm allergic to all, like I'm allergic to
our prison
nickel and
tattoo.
stuff like that. Yeah, yeah,
That's what I was. I was just backing up what he was saying without. I forgot. I didn't say.
gotcha, gotcha.
But,
yeah, but now it's sterile. The ink itself is sterile.
Right. Yeah. That's what I said. Because all mine are within 25
Yeah.
years.
Mm-hmm.
So mine are relatively new as far as.
Yeah, I've had an MRI done before and
I've had MRIs.
Never had a problem.
Yeah. Which is weird now. They don't even ask you if because it used to be when I first started. Do you have a tattoo? Like, well, yeah. How long ago did you get it? Oh, okay, no big deal. But now it's been like 20, 25 years ago, and most of the people where the metal would have, well, other than prison, you can get that anywhere. But I'll fire him. But yeah, I mean, don't take my word or anybody else's word for it. Double check, Bruno. Yeah. But like I said, I've got 3 tats, but mine are all within like 25 years, maybe 26 or 7. And I've never had an issue. I've had to take my earrings out before, make sure you don't have metals as far as jewelry and stuff. And then make sure that you tell them, tell them, if you have any, metal inside your body or little devices. Like with me, I've got a port, or what's called a power port for infusions, but that doesn't affect, those sort of tests. At least on me, it doesn't, whatever. Wait. Somebody's not going to heaven. You won't go to heaven if you have a tattoo. That's true.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, my gosh.
Whatever shall I do?
Man, can you imagine spending eternity with Maud? Oh, my God. No kidding. I'm trying to get her fired up. She hasn't said anything. I think
because you have an increased risk of getting hepatitis and needle-borne sort of diseases and stuff. So yeah, there's relevant reasons to ask about tattoos.
No, I started off with a PICC line, Clifford. I've got what's called a port. It's asked under the skin, where they just have this little thing, like 2 boxes, and they click together, and it's got a little poker in it.
Everybody's got metal in their blood, silly person. That's what iron is.
Don't tell Speedy that because he's always right. Come on, Jesus. The body is a temple. Make it look like one. Exactly. But these same people don't have a problem with a Christmas tree. Anyway, sorry.
Mine's a jungle gym.
Huh? What? Are you drunk again?
I've never been drunk on stream.
Yeah, we're going to work on that one, girl, because neither have I. And I wouldn't say I wasn't even close to being drunk. It almost made me sick. But I don't know, a week, 2, 3, a month ago.
I don't get drunk at all anymore. I don't like the feeling of it. It makes me really
I just like the taste. Nevertheless, what it does with chemo.
I still I'll keep a 6-pack in my refrigerator, but it'll last me 6 months.
That's like me. I'll get on a kick.
A beer, I'll have a couple sips. Normally what happens is that I'll have one and then I'll open it up, have a couple sips, and then it sits there, and then it gets warm, and then I pour 3/4 of it away because I just wanted the taste for a hot minute, and then after that I'm done. But sometimes, when we sometimes I'll get on stream if we're having, if it's brunchish time, and I'll have one just while we're chatting or whatever. But yeah, I 1, 2 max.
Ooh, yeah, that's my year. Is 2.
Yeah, I don't ever do more than 3. But that's a wild day and a very big headache for me. So I just
it's not a headache for me. I don't. I just don't. But a couple of weeks ago, I bought a thing of moonshine, all because it was Bristol, Tennessee. It was commemorative, So I got here and they're talking about drinking. They're all doing their dumb stuff. So I was like, what the heck? Cracked it open, took a little sip, and I was like, oh my God. But no. I couldn't stop there. I had to take another. And when I talk a little, I literally, if I got my, well, probably more than just my lips wet, but it wasn't a whole big squig, but two little, oh, yeah, I was burping alcohol the next morning. My system ain't used to that. Ew, I wasn't drunk. I wasn't buzzed.
The only liquor I'll drink anymore is like I'll drink a vodka soda, but I'm really picky about my vodka. Generally, I'll only drink Tito's or potato vodka.
Potato. It's the same.
Potato.
Yeah, I drank a couple.
Yeah, I like
beers with my
Russian
friends
Standard.
yesterday.
Russian Standard's
Oh,
good.
that's sad. Drank a couple beers with my friend yesterday because he lost his wife earlier this year and he needed a buddy. I know that feeling. It was like today. I get on, open up Facebook, and there I see my buddy who passed away. Well, said he turned 30 like 6 years ago from cancer. Guy I ran around with and just everywhere with, like when we were younger. And then I seen Toby Higgins' birthday's today. It's like, you got to be kidding. Not today of all days, of having a rough day yesterday. But so I sent a message. That's what you do. Still sucks. Yeah. It's that Satan, I tell you. It's Satan taking these people from me.
There's a couple of people that are on Facebook from back in the day when I was like 18 or 19. I used to go to this dive bar like 4 days a week, and got to know a lot of people there. Became really good friends with them. And one guy that I was really good friends with, he got cancer, and he died. But somebody is still, I think his sister is still running his Facebook, so it'll still come up with his birthday and stuff. And so I'll just write a little, miss you, buddy. But yeah, oh my God, so many people are dead.
Oh,
from that bar, holy shit! I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was like, "Yeah, so and so." I was like, "Yeah, they're dead." Yeah, so and so. Yeah, they're dead. Yeah, so and so. Yeah, they're dead too. I mean, it's like a dozen people. Like, I mean, to be honest, like I should have been dead a long time ago.
That's me. Yeah.
Several times over. I'm on borrowed time for sure. But like that group of us from that, like mid 2000s, was around 2006, 7, 8, those years. So many people are gone. It's just all with it, and the bar is gone too. It closed down several years ago, but it's just rough.
Yeah, I just read this one.
When you live hard,
Oh yeah.
When you live as hard as I did.
What sucks,
when a lot of people go.
For me, when they're younger than me, it's like, oh my God, I knew them and they're dead already. What the hell? Why am I still here?
Yeah.
Well, this is sad because whatever Clifford just put up, I bet, don't like to taste. Has your doc said that poofing is whatever? But it had been
contraindicated.
Right. I didn't know what boofing was. I look it up.
Bonk.
I don't boof. Sorry, Clifford. I'm not a boofer or buffet. I eat at a buffet. That's as close as it's going to come. Can't believe I've looked that up. I look everything up, though. That's what my bad thing is. I don't know what it is. Oh, let's look up poo-pooing. I haven't drinking this for a long time, at least 20 seconds, right? Oh, wait. I haven't drank any alcohol for a really long time before that. Thanks. Okay, now we can get started again. Yeah, we're on pause, Mod, waiting for you. What do you mean rewind? Yeah, that's not Earl. I know. That's what the worst is. Anymore, that's how everybody finds out. Or they don't message you, but they put it on their Facebook page. Hey, buddy, you're
or somebody's friend or whatever. Yeah. That's really one of the only reasons why I won't get rid of Facebook, because I mean, I've had Facebook since Facebook began. I got it the year after it went live. So originally it was for, just in their campus, and then it became for colleges. You had to have a college email to sign up. And so I did it that second year that they made it college wide. And so I've got a whole life on Facebook that I just, you know, like that's really how I've had, just recently I had a friend that I went to school with contact me. He was still living on the Outer Banks and is coming towards, I live close to Raleigh, and he and his wife are coming this way, and they wanted to, you know, have a friend in town, and hit me up and was like, hey, um, so shit like that. It's I I won't,
Wow.
you'll pry it out of my cold dead hands. Just for reasons.
Reasons. We all got reasons. Sorry to hear that, Spooky. That sucks. My dear friend died a couple of years ago, and I found out via Facebook when it happened. I knew him since we were both 55 odd years of friendship. It really hurts. Still does. Yeah, I just, ugh.
That's sad.
Yep. This is definitely not the year of sensitivity or the generation. It's the information generation. There we go.
Yeah, I don't, I worry about this. I worry about this generation alpha, because their relationships are so different than any other generation that's come before them. They were raised on iPads. So
Speedy. As long as you live, you probably invented Facebook, like bedrock. 10,000.
back in my day,
Back in my day, we still had dinosaurs walking
get off
with us.
my lawn. Yes.
And before Ken Ham videos, I used to have to walk to school 227 miles uphill both ways with one leg while carrying my baby brother and dragging the Dino.
Show. Yep, for sure. It's hilarious.
Can you imagine how? And I just thought of that. So he's in the generation that actually created rock music.
Well, no, that was little
Abe Lincoln sought a patent for an analog version of Facebook. That's called paper and pen. Where is the chip it on the walls?
It's I was reading an article about how handwriting has changed over time. How this current, the generations that are being raised now don't there it goes. They have a really hard time writing by hand, because they're so used to typing everything, and so handwriting as an art form.
Definitely
is dying, and that makes me very sad.
I'm not even sure I know how to write in cursive anymore, to be honest, because we do, like you said, our phones.
I've always written in a hybrid, but my mother says I write like a serial killer, so
Well, I've even got to the point where I don't even use like sticky notes. Like if I go to the store, I use my phone and use a to-do checklist sort of thing. I don't write anything out. I don't have checks in my checking accounts. I don't write checks. I don't know. Yeah. The only time I do is my signature, and it's always been sloppy anyway.
I was trying to see if I had a. Yeah, like. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh. Ooh, it's like.
My handwriting is so bad. Yeah.
I can feel what you're.
Yeah,
it's I'm trying to read your to-do list.
Yeah, it's just there's nothing on here that's it's just because I am a weird little autistic person. I have a hard time remembering things, because I'm thinking of a million things at the same time all the time. Yeah. So it's really busy in here. So I have to keep little notebooks all over the place. But yeah, my handwriting is very it's kind of a hybrid of cursive and
So what you're saying is that your writing hasn't evolved.
no, and actually it has quite a bit.
Well, actually, it would be though
When
if it's a
I
hybrid, so it would have to evolve.
yeah when I was a
And that's
kid, because I was let's say uber perfectionistic, my handwriting was immaculate. It was perfect. And it also took me 100 years to write anything down because I
oh
erased it
wow,
and made it perfect and
I'd
erased
want
it
to
and made
choke
it
the
perfect
life out of you.
because I was a little OCD, perfectionistic little child. And then I suddenly had to start taking like real notes, like when I went to middle school, and my handwriting just went to shit after that. But every couple of years, I'll pick a letter and do it differently, just for shits and giggles. My A's have changed several times over the years. My G's have changed. Let's see. T's are a little bit different. Yeah, I'll just pick a letter and be like, I don't like the way that looks, and I'll just find a new way to write it and practice it a couple of times, and then there it is. Does anybody else do that, or is that just a weird me thing?
That's a you thing.
I figured.
No one will admit it anyway after hearing you say it.
you know, well, they should, because I mean, yes, I'm a weirdo, but like we can be weirdos together. It's fine.
Nice.
I'm always profoundly jealous of those girlies with like big bubble handwriting that you can actually read. My handwriting is very small and cramped and heavy, and yeah, looks like a serial killer. But yeah.
Oh, that's fun. I just heard. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm laughing because I heard my mom and just the whole. Oh, takes her a while
Oh
to get
my.
around. But that's me too because it's like, oh my god, I got to stretch and get my. But hers like to the 10th. Oh no, she's trying to get the doll. That's even worse. She's not aching and paining. She's trying to get her pit in the room with her, and for some reason he's in this. I don't want to go in there sort of thing. Hey Regios, how you doing, buddy?
I used to be able to write. I was ambidextrous when I was a kid. I can still paint with my left hand, which comes in real handy when you're cutting in a room and you're sitting there in the corner. And
Right.
so instead of having to do this to go over, I can actually like just switch and keep going, and be still have straight lines. That has come in handy quite a bit. I haven't actually tried to write with my left hand in a while, but I used to be able to write with my feet.
Oh, I hate feet.
I
I hate
have
feet
very grippy
nubbies.
toes.
Oh, she's Spider Girl without any
I
spider.
used to when my ex-husband used to piss me off, I'd creep under and grab his leg hair with my toes and pull it.
Ew. You know how you don't like the word under eye? That's what nubbies do to me. So that's just a little. I told on myself, but you got ammunition now. Okay, what'd Speedy say? When my grandmother had a stroke, she had to learn how to write again with her left hand. It was right around the time I was learning how to write, and my mom helped me out with it a lot too. Nice. Yeah, I just couldn't imagine have to relearn something. I mean, you hear stories of, that, and you got to learn how to retalk and basically live your life. But Reggie, I haven't seen him for a minute. Don't decide. Don't like
Clifford,
how.
I can say I have goose to goose. That is on my resume. I have goose to goose.
What is this? You keep telling me about the goose, but you don't say what the goose that is. Come on, Luigi, give me the secret.
I have goose to goose. I'm very proud of myself.
Okay, you got goose by a goose, but
no, I named you goose. I goose the goose.
Oh, you pervert! That's against the law in so many states. What a quacker! I should get my duck call out. You got the shit. I do. I got like 4 different duck calls, a couple turkeys. I'm gonna get an Earl one next. Caca, caca. Yeah. I hear you paint houses. Goosing somebody. Ooh, don't talk. Ooh. Hey, Earl. Now you know what you say to Az when you. Ooh.
I could write my name still.
No, not me.
It's legible.
Speedy, you're supposed to be on my side. Goose. I don't get it. Okay, goose to the goose is like woosha.
It's like
Woosha want.
what that sentence means.
Oh my God, that is that, do you use that against dolphins from what I hear? I give up.
And ducks. Yeah.
Oh, woosah. Woosah. Woosah.
I have too much hardware.
Goose frog.
I can't do the woosah.
Oh, you can do the goose to the goose to the goose.
I can do goose.
Goose goose duck. Quack.
Well, I used to have a boat at Blues Lake. It's about a 45 minutes north of Greensboro, and there was an ancient goose that wasn't in. I guess it got sort of kicked out of its little group or whatever. And
little group. They don't have names for their little groups, like the Quackers. Are they Amish or the Quackers?
Womp womp. But it was this ancient goose. Its feathers had started going sort of gray, and it had his eye was sort of funky, and he would just hang out with us. And so we're bobbing and drinking beer or whatever, and a goose to goose, and he went.
Okay, I thought of a real question,
and that was it.
This is life altering. I got a real question with all this goosing going around. But if you poke a goose in the butt, what do you call it?
Goose to goose?
No, you don't goose to the goose. Can it be duck? Or you should have ducked or ran or something?
You duck to goose?
You can't goose a goose. I don't care. You don't let go.
Goose?
Quack. Duck, goose, quack.
This stream has gone off the rails.
The new viral sensation that has hit the world. It's called goose, duck, quack.
Oh, man.
This will be my last stream. I might have broke every term of service on YouTube since I've been here, but they're going to get me on the goose.
Sorry, YouTube daddy.
Jack, don't you start. I'm going to have to hit mute maybe because the cat's on my lap,
rails.
And he's getting ready to start barking.
Don't tempt me.
Okay. Addie? Okay, yeah, you go. Go on, girl. Go. Not in front of the screen. Whew. I get nervous because she's on my lap. I've got shorts on, and if she swats at the dog and misses, meow, 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 ew. Yeah. And then she won't be duck, goose. She's going to be flying, though.
Yeah.
Some whistles, some storm whistle, loudest whistle on market, unique patented design allows it to be heard underwater up to 50 feet because the sounding chamber forcing all the water to be purged when the whistle is blown.
Interesting.
There were rails. Corn bomb. Popcorn. Oh, wow. I could actually have popcorn tonight. Darn it. I was sitting here last night. Or no, the night before. It's like I was dying for popcorn. And it's only in this one. Oh,
make sure you're flossed.
The goose. Oh, we got goose.
Popcorn is dental kryptonite.
So is my whole life, and I've still got all my teeth except 5, and that's because of the dentist. Goose butter? Oh, you're losing it. Okay, I'm with you now, Clifford. So I can't laugh because it's actually a thing, and if it's really what I thought it was supposed to be a bad joke, I guess the yoke's on me. Feeling kind of eggy right now.
You're really cracking me up.
Yeah. That ain't no yoke. You know
what? About to get a beating.
Do you know what an old lady tastes like?
About to whip you.
Do you know what an old lady tastes like?
Granny panties? I don't know.
Depends.
I was
I know.
close.
A second. Granny panties. What the hell?
Oh, that's funny.
Usually the granny panties are around their ankles, so they don't use them anyway.
Frog rock.
Okay, here we go.
I love frog rock.
What? That's what Lupin said he wanted to get from Aiden. I missed something. A rape whistle? Or I'm not trying to make a joke. I don't know. God, I'm too slow for this tonight. Delicious French cuisine made from the liver of the duck or the goose that has been fattened through forced to be. Ooh.
Yeah, it's
Ooh, that's yuck.
It's illegal in several places.
Ooh. Fix a dent and forget it.
Delicious though. It's so good.
That poor duck or goose. Ooh. Ooh. Now I'm thinking that that's the same way they make a turducken. They shove one right in the other when they're still alive and cooking.
Oh my. I've never
Yes.
had a turducken.
And I ain't either.
I used to make beer can chicken all the time though.
Oh, God, it's been a long time since I've had that.
Mm-hmm. It's the only way
It's
to
so
cook
much
a bird.
work, though. Oh, my God. I think it's.
No, it's not. It's so easy. So easy.
No, you're talking about my buddy used to be every party, if that's what we decided to have, guess who had to cook to do it? There's a whole ritual. You got to marinate. It's like, no, you don't.
No, that's the entire point of beer
Thank
can
you.
chicken is that you don't have to
That's what I'm
marinate.
saying.
It does
That's
it from
why I know.
it does it from the inside out. You have to
Right.
put I always put like butter and herbs and stuff and tuck it under the skin so that as it's doing its thing,
Crisp.
it's sort of like it kind of gets it crispy and then seasons the meat that way. But and actually, because back then I was an alcoholic, so I could not bear the thought of wasting a beer. So I would take just a can of chicken stock and pour half of it out, and then put in like a sprig of rosemary and peppercorns and garlic and
Well,
stuff
it's so
like
nice.
that.
It's just anything you
let it
rotisserie
air.
or any flavors. The same thing you do in a can.
We get the
People don't
aromatics
realize
and stuff in there, and it would just take off the paper. Don't forget that stuff off the can. That does not go well. But yeah, then you just shimmy your bird on top of it and stick it on the grill, and done and done. It's the easiest way to cook a bird. You can do it on the grill or in the oven, both.
I don't even know Spooky still. Oh, there's Spooky. Okay, he's
Clifford. That's essentially what you get with beer can chicken. Is that it's
the
really
gummer.
really is the only way to cook a bird.
Yeah, it is probably the most moistest thing you'll ever taste. And way to go on, yeah. But yeah, but this is the same guy that can't cook a steak, straight out of the package. Almost, I can do it. He's got to marinate them, yada yada yada. Me, butter, salt, pepper. That's all I ever use for my steaks or hamburgers, and they're to die for.
My steaks.
Do what now?
I don't put a lot on my steak.
Yeah, I don't either. If it's a good steak, I don't put Heinz or, if that's the case, buy better steak or, I guess, there's nothing wrong with Heinz, but I don't even usually use like ketchup for my French fries because I got away from that. What's that? The fructose corn syrup stuffy, whatever.
Yeah, high fructose corn syrup.
Yeah, so I try to stay away from that. A lot of ketchups, barbecue sauces, yada yada yada. I have it.
Yeah.
Well, my mom's like, well, that's okay. If you can't have barbecue sauce, I'll go make you some. I said, Mom, what's the first ingredient you grab? She goes, ketchup. Okay.
Yep.
But just the way to go. Crisp on the outside, moist and tender. Yep. Totally.
Stop saying that word.
Okay, go ahead and say toe.
Don't just
Toes, nubbies. Oh, I just hit my head on the other side. That's not fair.
See, God's punishing you.
Oh, Lord. See, Maud. It's either Maud or Robbins put a spell on me, maybe.
Put a spell on you.
That's what I'm afraid Robin did teach Rob. No, wait. Robin taught Maud. God, I'm starting to wind down. How to do these spells. She gave her special duper. No, I know that's not true.
I used to
get out of Maud, actually.
I did a lot of witchcraft. That's why I've got so much weird shit in my house.
Okay. Not to get into the political part. Oh, God, he just had to, though. But how the fuck did the conservatives vote a guy who eats well done steaks?
Slathered in ketchup. I
Ugh.
know.
Quit.
Well, because they're the mayonnaise militia. That's why.
Oh.
People are foul.
Oh.
They think that pepper is spicy. You know.
Oh, I know. And it's only the casing of it.
These people have
Basically,
taste buds
the
of a
leftovers.
toddler. It's, you know. But yeah, eating your steak well done should be a crime.
Yes, I can do anything. I could probably.
That cow sacrificed himself for our enjoyment. You ought to eat meat properly. I think.
I can do medium if it's an accidental overcook, but medium rare is where I'm at,
No.
or even less. I don't care.
Slit its throat, wipe its ass, put it on
Right.
my plate. I do not want.
Yeah.
I want it pink in the middle. I do not like well done steak. My ex mother-in-law, holy shit, she made pork chops one time. Now, my grandfather, my mom's dad, taught me as a very, very small child that if anybody makes you a meal, anybody, anytime, doesn't matter if it's a can of soup that they heat up for you, you say, "Thank you, this was good,"
Right.
and you eat that fucking shit and you choke it down and you go about your day. You do not. If somebody makes you a meal, you don't be a dick.
Exactly.
My ex mother-in-law, I don't know if it was just like something in the water down there in the cut or what the deal was, but her food used to just tear my stomach up. And there was one year, I think it was Christmas, that we went over there and she made pork chops. Now, see, I would cook stuff like I'm a good German girl. I know how to fry pork chops. Like that's like it's in
It's part of that
it's
sausage
ingrained.
heritage.
Yeah, exactly. Tube meat. I'm there. Fry up pork chops. I'm double breaded. Do the whole thing with caramelized onions on the top. Yeah,
Once in a
glorious.
while, some rabbit
But
tossed in, you're good to go.
so I would make something, and then she would go, "Oh, well, that was good," and then we'll like attempt to do it her way, except that essentially what she did was just like fry a naked pork chop to the point that it was like a ghost of its former self. And I'm like cutting into it and it's just a hockey puck and I put it in my mouth and I couldn't choke it. It was so dry and it was so hard. I could not choke it down. I actually had to spit it out in my napkin and I couldn't eat it. Eat it. And I felt like I had failed as a human. I'm thinking like my grandfather's rolling in his grave going, "You choke that shit down."
Now, woman.
It was so bad. I mean, like, oh, holy shit. I made Thanksgiving dinner, right? I had 20 people in my house and it was gorgeous. It was absolutely gorgeous. Everything turned out fabulous. You know what? I mean, I've spent hours and hours and hours cooking this food. And you know what my in-laws did? They got the steamed, I did steamed broccoli and cauliflower just as a, extra sort of, here's some vegetables, butter, salt, pepper, easy stuff. The simplest thing, honestly, because that was the one thing that I just sort of like, took like 5 minutes.
You can't do a whole lot with it. It's not that hard.
It's not that hard. That was the thing that they like latched onto that was like, this is so good. I was like, I literally just like, I spent probably $300 getting all of this stuff. I went to the farmer's market. I had an organic, like massive turkey that I had spent, like hours and hours since, I'd been up since like 5 a.m. like basting and stuff, it's like I had done all the things. I was extra, like all the extra, because this is the first Thanksgiving in my new house and I'm the new bride that has to be like, I'm so perfect. And so, I was going to do the damn thing and I did the damn thing and they were like, this broccoli is really good. I was like, fuck you. I was so mad.
Yeah, I spent a whole 5 minutes on that meal, but don't worry about
Right,
the
exactly.
protein
Like
and
you
the
can't
turkey.
say anything nice about all the shit that I spent a bajillion dollars on that does, in fact, everybody else is like oohing and awing about, but like, so then of course the next meal, my mother-in-law is, she's trying to make broccoli and cauliflower or whatever, and it's like, it's just this wilted, like dead, just microwaved to death. It was so gross. And she would do that shit all the time. I would make like the meal, and then she would go home and just completely annihilate it. Like, how do you fuck up steaming vegetables? Like, how do you
I don't think I could do that. And I'm actually a pretty
right?
good cook.
And she was a
So,
piece of
is your
work.
family related to Bruno by chance? Because he says when I try to cook, everyone goes on hunger strike. Not cooking again.
I am a
Or Bruno.
very, very good cook, but ask me if I cooked an actual meal in the last like
I
6
haven't.
years.
Right.
No, that's a lie. I did have a dinner party here. Shit, I guess that was like 4 years ago. But I made a big spaghetti, like big sort of family style. But I went and got like fresh pasta from, some fancy Italian fucker, and
Fancy.
did like a homemade sauce and all that kind of stuff, fresh herbs.
Fresh.
I used to do a dinner party with at minimum like 10 people, but normally it was like 15 to 20. Like once a month, once every other month, something like that. Just depended on, how we could get everybody together. But yeah, I used to cook and cook and cook and cook.
I used to cook. I had to cook because I was single for so long. I haven't even done that with mom. And I've been
Well,
here. Well, dad had his lung transplant in, I want to say, fuck. He's been dead 2 years now. So 6 years, like 8 years ago, give or take. So I haven't had to cook. Unless you want to say ordering a pizza is cooking. That's as close as I've been to literally.
you also have to understand that I was married to a man who
Right.
expected things.
Right.
So I was his trophy wife, and I was to act like that. This is a man who told me how I could keep my body hair, who made me go to business meetings and told me what clothes I could wear and where, how high my tits had to sit, and who I had to flirt with, and to try to get business deals for him. And
right. Dude.
Yeah, so I had to put on a show all the time for him because he was gross.
No
Luckily,
wonder he likes haters. Allegedly.
Luckily, he wasn't like all the way into like the trad wife, that forcing that kind of shit. But it was perilously close. Yeah, he had a reputation to protect, and he was also new money. So he was very flamboyant about spending things and appearing like we had more money than we actually did. We were essentially living like paycheck to paycheck because he would burn through money just as fast as we would earn it.
Shit.
We never had like, well, I guess we did. I mean, because we had 2 houses and 3 cars and a boat and like all this other, like all this shit that we didn't need.
But no happiness.
Oh no, absolutely not. Yeah, I think that he thought that he could just keep buying stuff and it would put a Band-Aid on everything. Life doesn't work that way.
Right.
But yeah, I had to be the perfect little wifey. I had to, be slim and tall and eloquent and smart and all of the things all the time. It was fucking exhausting. So, yeah, I liked having the dinner parties because I mean I was good at it. You know, I was a good cook. And
plus for your confidence, it'd have to be. You need to do something for your
Mhm.
confidence.
Yeah. I mean, it was definitely something that I learned to enjoy. But it was also, if I let's just say it was good that I was good at it, because when I failed at something, it did not go well.
At least you're free now.
Yeah.
Actually, here you go. Cliff's got your answer. What about love? Chemically, no different than eating a large quantity. So eat a
Yeah,
lot of chocolate, get a bigger ass, and then
that's why I became an alcoholic and got into cocaine.
oof,
'Cause
wasn't
there was no love there, but my brain still wanted it, so I just substituted in substances instead of, actual human connection.
you got to explain this, Cliff. One time, I was
Right.
making chili, and it was cooking itself before it even got in the oven. How does that
It's so
happen?
spicy. So spicy.
Oh, is that it? Okay, maybe it's not as deep as I thought it was. It was funicles. Okay. Hey, what song is supposed to be stuck in my head right now?
Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? I like that song.
You know what song I like?
What?
Somebody's been watching me. I was dying thinking, okay, what was that song? Come on, get in my head. I couldn't remember, and it just all of a sudden popped up. It's like, oh.
I'm always thinking that
And she
get a
dancing like
copyright
Michael
strike.
Jackson singing this.
I can do the moonwalk.
We haven't been to the moon, and it's a flat Earth. To the firmament. It's up there somewhere.
I got nothing.
Mic drop, flat earthers, or globe cards, or whatever they call us.
Oh, don't use that. I hate that.
Globe fluffers. No, not fluffers.
Globies are fine. Globies are fine.
Globies. There we go. I couldn't even think. It was like, all I had was the bad one. You know, somebody's out there and I say, oh, yeah. He won't say globe T, but he'll say alphabet community.
Right.
I had to get my, that's my dab and jab.
Yeah, it's your one. You got the one.
I've been good all night. I
know.
God, I can't believe it. It hurts.
You have
My head's friggin' ready to explode. So if you find out that asshole from Indiana died, you know why. My head exploded. Natural causes. Or self-inflicted, probably.
What, like a zit?
Yeah. I got goose. Isn't it kush or kush or what is that other food?
Couscous?
Kush. What is kush?
Couscous is a Mediterranean pasta-ish, rice-ish.
Oh, so it's nothing like a hummus then.
No,
just names just make
it's like little,
gotta be related.
Like teeny little balls, but they're like itty.
Hey, I've heard that before. That hurt.
I'm sorry. I mean, but yeah, and it's sort of a pasta thing, I think.
Oh, devil's advocate. That's what he's talking about. All right. Maybe I have seen. I don't know. I just now y'all making me hungry, and I'm not even hungry. And I want to go smoke, but I'm no. I think it was mostly a case of air bubbles working their way. What do you got? Gas? What are you talking about? Working their way out. I'm lost. I can't. No, don't do it. Okay, here's another one. Isn't it also from Bedazzled?
That's a funny movie. What is her name? God, she's a smoke show.
From
yeah,
Bette
she was
Midler.
No, not Bette Midler.
Oh, Whoopi Goldberg. I'm looking.
She was in Austin Powers. Elizabeth Hurley. Yes, thank you.
Okay, there you go. I know who it was, but I'm just throwing stuff out there.
She is a smoke show. Good God,
oh
that
my
woman.
God. Skinny, but
she's got great boobies. I like boobies.
Boobies good. Oh no! I'm thinking of no. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. The one that's the 50 some odd my age. It's right now the big
Yeah,
the hot
yeah,
thing because she's posting pictures.
she's curvy. She's very curvy.
Yes, I know who you're talking.
She's not
Duh.
thin. Yeah, she's not skinny. She's a
Yeah,
very curvy woman.
I was
Um,
thinking of
but
the
like
one from Family Modern
the
Family.
classic kind of curvy, you know.
Elizabeth
Yeah.
Bank, I think is who I'm thinking of. But yeah, oh yeah, she's hot.
Mhm.
I grew up watching that girl. Oh God,
Yeah,
her and
Elizabeth Hurley's gorgeous.
Jacqueline Bisset. God, there's just too many names.
I'm an Angelina Jolie stan. Always have been. She's a freak, and I absolutely love her.
I would love to see somebody get that tat she had on in Wanted, that back tat.
Hmm.
That is
Yeah,
hot. I don't
that
care.
was hot. Yeah,
I'm thinking about
she's.
getting it for my tramp stamp. No, ruin that tat for every man in the world. I'll be posting it. Who wore it
I'll tell
better?
you what. If you, I have a tramp stamp, and they are not comfy.
Oh,
They
I
are
couldn't
not.
do one.
They are
No,
not an easy
they
tattoo
were.
to sit for.
Yeah.
It's right on the bone. You know, it's
Yeah.
like
See, like the one that's on my right chest. I mean, half of it was great because it's on meat, but once I start getting, they get the ribs and the sternum.
yeah.
Oh
Mine,
my
this
God!
one up
That's what,
here wasn't bad until they got like right here and right on my scapula. I was like,
yeah.
that was
See,
a
I've
little
always wanted
touchy.
an armband, but I don't want an armband that doesn't go all the way around. And I've heard,
Yeah. Well, you see
yeah,
where mine ends.
yeah. I'm saying because you just see them.
I'm a
There's like
puss.
6, 8 inches. Oh, I could do it. No.
Yeah.
But
I
unless I'm
actually
complete,
sit for tattoos really well, but and I have a stupid high pain tolerance, but I just
oh, I did too. Oh, I just don't want to. Well, that's why I respect. I don't know if I could get a tat, the Samoan way or like the
yeah,
Pacific
with the
Islands.
I think I would actually do really well with that.
Yeah.
Um, like plucking my eyebrows, sort of the same kind of.
So you're a chicken? Oh, every time I say pluck, everybody says I'm not a chicken. You tweeze. I say tweeze these.
Yes, native. I have a tramp stamp. It's both of I've got two back tattoos. They're both MC Escher pieces. So I'm a cultured hoe. Thank you very much.
Hold on, I'm gonna look. Oh no, I know what he's talking about. My bad, sorry.
I'll see if I can bring it up.
If you oh, this is what Spooky has said. You should watch the original Bedazzled movie if you haven't seen it. Oh, you saw that. Ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. And here I thought nobody'd be up at this time of night. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. What did I?
Here, I'm gonna share screen here.
Oh wait, let me. Okay, that won't do anything until I do that. All right, I think it's set up. Yeah, no bone tats. My first tat is on my armband. The spot on my radius was the most painful. Oh my God! So far, I can. Oh,
Here,
sorry.
show that. Yeah. So, yeah. This is it's called a tessellation.
Ooh, that's neat.
It's kind of like a puzzle piece, but essentially, if you see the bat and the angel on sitting kind of on top of each other, that's what my tattoo is.
Oh, I was asking. That was an angel. It's like you said it. It's like, okay, I guess I was right. Not hallucinating. That's kind of cool because they kind of look like geese, but you start looking at them, it's like, oh no, or threes,
Yeah,
depending on which direction.
The bat here and then the angel up here. Then they sit together. That's I think on mine the angel is actually on the bottom, so it's more like this one, with the angel on the bottom and the bat on the top. It felt like dental work, yeah. So that is my. Let's see. That's my tramp stamp. So I'll do
Nice.
that. And, the other one is very obscure. I've got MC Escher is my favorite artist. I've got a lot of his work in my apartment, but this one's it's actually from a book that's no longer in print. This book is actually worth a fucking fortune because I didn't realize that when things go out of print, sort of jumps the price up a little bit, but
Oh yeah.
it's his complete work, including all of his like weird little sketches and stuff.
Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Oh, I was wondering who Git is. I just looked up, I swear, Clifford, I just looked up what GID was, and it's actually some kind of sheep disease. Say, what the hell up yours to GID? Okay, let's find out what GID is, and then he corrects it with God.
Uh-uh.
Okay. Just so you know, God doesn't have a sheep disease, some kind of larvae.
Yuck.
But
What
with
is
God,
that?
all things are possible.
Let's see. This one's going to be real obscure to try to find.
You can do it. Ooh. It'd be a good time for a drink break.
I suppose I could just turn around and let you guys see it, but that would be logical and shit.
Wouldn't be logical for YouTube. Oh, I can hear the rumor now. Asshole started an Only's fan club with Earl.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see that.
I see a square.
It's a little demon dude. He's stuck in a triangle. His foot is towards the top.
Okay,
there's towards the bottom.
I'll say there's like 2 feet up in the top, ain't there? Kind of?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, I can see it. Damn. What inspired that one?
It's the devil on my back. Because I was an angsty 18-year-old.
No.
Yeah.
No.
At everything. Yeah, it was the devil on my back.
Isn't that like the 6th time he's done that?
That Keen off YouTube. I don't know who that is. So After Dark, yeah. Exactly.
Can rely on Speedy. Spooky too. Speedy for a knee jerker. At least Spooky with your mom every once in a while. That's not even right.
I think I said this earlier, but my next one's going to be here. You can see this little hole right there. It's like right below it. I'm going to get just a little something right there.
On either side of your perfect clavicles, as you say.
On either side of my perfect clavicles.
You do know all these guys are going, okay, quick. How do you spell clavicle? I got to look up and see what this is. Is this a new kink?
I'm into clavicles. I don't know. I think they're very sexy on men and women.
I guess that's where his 9 Inch Nails logo is between his clavicle.
Yeah.
And
I saw it on T Noir. She's a YouTuber. She's got a little tattoo right there, and I just think it's so sexy, and I want one too.
There you go. Your new channel could be clavicle. It's just not time for a break because that was going to hurt. That's the one thing. I broke my clavicle when I was a young kid. And of course, I didn't know any better. But now looking back, I had another friend that broke hers really bad, had screws put in. Mine, they didn't have all this stuff.
Yeah, they
kept tearing it up because she was in prison being stupid. And she'd go into the pharmacy or to whatever.
They very prone to breaking. When you do this, they can snap really easy.
Right. But you should do that just for painkillers. Go to, God dang it, what is that called where they send people? The infirmary. Gosh, duh. It's like you guys. Whew. But eventually that's going to get so bad they're not going to be able to do anything with it ever again. Look, I don't know if they've got like, say, prosthesis or whatever you'd call them for clavicles.
Prosthetic? No, they don't.
No,
they don't.
They wouldn't be sexy and perfect anyway.
They just screw them back together, and then you usually have a big nasty scar.
Well, the one thing I didn't know, I had a stream one night, and my just found out my buddy brother died, and his wife donated the corneas, which I've heard of that and a few other things, and then his legs, the leg bones.
Mhm.
I didn't realize you could, and like Craig's like, man, it was awful. I mean, because Jeff was a big, tall, 6, 7, or 8.
Wow.
Cut off the leg. Plus, he's a big dude. He said it was like looking at a midget, even though.
Well, you can make a lot of bone marrow out of that.
Yeah. Well, that's what we were trying to wonder. Do they actually attach it or do what with it? But then,
no, they would use that for grafts and things. That's
okay.
They use even when we use cadaver bone all the time in dentistry.
Yeah, that I knew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I mean, that was like, how many people are going to be that tall that would have that size that they need? We kept thinking, say like massive shatters.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know if there was technology to do that. Rod.
No, they'll put a rod. Yeah.
Yeah. But so I can tell him. I said I can tell Craig now that it's for bone marrow, which makes perfect sense.
Mm-hmm.
That's very valuable. I mean, to a patient that needs it.
Very valuable.
Yeah. Beetle King. Don't say it. Don't say it one more. Don't do it, Clifford. Don't say it one more time.
Beetle King.
Oh, you coming to show up? Brett's not back yet. Hell, it's been a whole day. I wonder if he takes off time like Maud does. She took a break, even deleted her channel for what? 6 hours? I don't even know how long it was. That wasn't that long.
It reminds me of King of the Hill with his dad. Lost his legs in Vietnam or whatever.
Yeah. That's not funny to laugh at, but I mean, let's see. I saw someone say the clavicles were designed to break, something to do with absorbing the shock, which would be much more damaging to the body. Don't know how. That is, I'm going to start using that for an intelligent designer. That proves there's a God. Clavicles. There you go, Maud. I got you. Sounds like that episode. Oh, yeah. I guess you just read that. It's still deleted. Yeah, she started a new one. What do you mean? It's still deleted, but I got another. She got Missing Mod 2.0. 43. I guess I gave her too much credit. Speedy said it was for 43 minutes. And I got something else to bust her chops about. She'll never talk to me again. She says, fuck you. I'm never coming back, his asshole Mod. Don't say the keen word. Oh. And Brett is very feminine. That's why he does that. I think it has to do with him not getting in the sunlight.
Works for me.
A reason.
I'm allergic to sunlight.
You started another one, didn't you? That must have been rough, Mod, having to create a channel. Let's see. He went from 6'2". He came back 4 foot even.
Man, ain't got no shins.
Ain't got no shins. That ain't funny. Ain't no funny, man. Yeah, it was like yesterday. I'm in Proverbs guys chat or stream. First time I've ever been there. And of all things, I see towards the end, Missing Mod, quote unquote, that's it. I'm done. I ain't coming back. I'm leaving. Guess where I seen her today? She must have got over that. They said sorry or repented.
That's funny.
I'm just wondering if Lupin knows that we're talking again or not. Not that we ever stopped.
Well, he was in.
Oh, I know.
He was in the chat earlier.
I went in there to troll under my name. I didn't care. Of course, that was the biggest mistake because everybody that was on this side were wondering what the hell is he saying? Why is he pissed off at Mark and Mod and BMM? And they're all mad, especially BMM. So they're on the background going back and forth. So I send Mark a message saying, "Hey, Mark, you do know I'm, just trolling." He goes, "Oh yeah, I've known that." Get another message from Mod 10 seconds later. "Don't worry about it. I told Mark." So he lied. He lied to me. He
You're
lied.
surprised.
But anyway, so I'm in there telling him I'm so mad at Maud and Mark, and I'm sick of the tired, and Lupin's just eating it up. Yeah, I'm never going in there either again. I swear, I'm done with her. Guess where he was the very next day? In a room that I'm never going back to.
You'll
'cause I
talk
ain't
shit.
talking to
You
him.
know it. You'll talk a bunch of shit.
Oh, I know it. So it's translation. Maud, I ain't coming back. Translation. See you in about 12
I'll
hours.
be back. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow.
I'm going to go get a glass of coffee or something. I'll be back. Give me 20 minutes. I'll be fine. She ain't going to ever talk to us again. Me, anyway. She thinks you're hot. I'm not. No, I'm stupid. I admit that. Oh, God. She's so fun. This is better than Netflix, and this shit's free.
You're cracking up.
I am. Because I'm so worn down now. I'm ready for my nap, and I'm up. I've done the nap today. I can go a couple more.
I'm back. Hey, sweetie.
Oh, I haven't got that far. To heck with him. I ain't gonna say hi to him.
Yeah, catch up.
I'm in love with a narcissistic asshole that makes me. No, you're crazy before you said all women is crazy, Maud. Sorry, that's a contradiction. And I read that in the Bible. All women's is crazy. I don't know why people go on about me, and if I forgive people, it's me. Oh, look at spooky. Oh yeah, something. Yeah, put everybody's in there, spooky. If you want, I would have. I'm too busy trying to control Earl. Okay, there he is. How you doing, Beck? How's
that's
your
a lesson in fertility.
Oh, gangster
goes. Control this bitch. Ghost.
I like gangster. Hold on, I gotta cough my ass off.
Yeah, go do that. Oh man. I need to go eat.
It's all the food talk we had. How about some couscous?
Couscous.
Couscous.
No shush. Couscous.
Hey, what's up, what's up? Here. Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah, I'll be shutting this down here in a little bit anyway. So I try to catch up on this. Hey, oh wait, he's busy. Wait.
Yeah, it's a handicap.
Me being one of them womans. I'm doing great. I almost said asshole. That's me. I'm reading it. Sorry, gangster. I'm doing really good. How you doing? Good to see you here. Yeah, estrogen is a disability.
Avoid it.
Oh, I was just double checking and making sure Beck had a wrench. I wanted him to protect him. Oh.
All right.
What do you mean I'm not going? Okay, you go eat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat. All right. Bye, everybody. It's been swell.
Well.
Bye, asshole.
Bye, Orbit. Well, that didn't sound right. Orbit. Orbit.
Orbit.
Just leave it at that. Here it goes now. Oh, now he's up there talking about her boobies. Everybody's thinking about him, so why can't I say it? It's the elephant in the room. Cancel. Go. Be gone.
Bye.
You ain't going anywhere, asshole. Let me catch up. I'm so part. Now I can think. Stop. So I don't have to laugh as much. I'm just kidding, Earl. I'll try not to be so sexist. Too late. It's over. Well, if you don't come up here and start entertaining people, Maud, I'm going to have to shut it down. I don't know how much longer I could talk without coughing my head off. Oh, although, give me 1 second. I do have to take some nighttime medicine. Oh, this sucks. Sucks. Oh, wait, what color is what? I think I need green. There we go. It's the green ones. God, I'm about over this, and then it starts back up. My gosh. Must be estrogen. So how the heck is Beck? And did you ever answer about your new job, Beck? Yeah, I was talking. Then I looked over. I better make sure the mic is on. And Bruno's still here. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, thanks to Bruno, both dogs and the cats got some doggy and kitty treats this week because of him. He won the gift card on trivia night and told me to keep it and give it to the animals. So I did. So they thank you, and they still got a few more, but you know how hard it is trying to spend $25 on dog treats and cat treats. I mean, it's not hard, but deciding which ones. Bye for now, Earl. She'll be back. She's kind of like Maud. Much to say later. Join the stream. Yes. I think Spooky needs to get his ass up here. Bruno, Earl's gone. We can go back to butt stuff. Oh. I caused that splitting headache. The only way to make it go away, Maud, is to come listen to me. And this would be the last place you should be if you had a splitting headache. I should, Spooky. Someone should have years ago. Oh, big mad mama. I say, well, this is the update I've been waiting on, guys. Sorry. And girls and others. The overnight guy just up and quit. So I've been holy shit. Well, I mean, it's a good thing, bad thing, I guess. 60 hours straight and then a day or two off. The pay is not worth it. Oh, yeah. Okay. That I understand. Definitely. You got to work your ass off, make it worth your while. I'm notorious at whoa. Bruno, we don't want to know what you do with the neighbor's dogs. I mean, if you're dating, that's one thing. Just keep your love to yourself. Everybody spoils these two dogs here. I can't go anywhere with either of them or both of them. BMM, you missed my pickup line in Lupin's chat. Oh my gosh. BFF, are you Wi-Fi? Because I feel a connection. Oh, I've heard. Oh. I heard that one. I love 95% of the dogs. The other 5% are assholes. Kind of like men, except 95% of us are assholes and the other 5% are dogs. MM, you deserve it back. Thanks, City. Phantom say, woo, MM. They are 10 hours. I know, that's got to be dragging ass. Did he? Thou shalt not covet thy wife's peace. Heavens forbid. Maybe her dish or her fish, but leave the fish alone. Okay, you really expect me to continue this without somebody I can make fun of up here? Oh my gosh. Earl leaves and I lose it. I'm not sure I can do this. No, wait, I used to do this all the time. Yeah, you're old, Beck. So old. Hold on, I got to cough again. Oh, here's my girlfriend back. We broke up and she back now. How you doing, Shave Girl? How you doing, baby? Dinner first, or shall we go straight to dessert? I say let's go to dessert the second time already. My neighbor's bitch is old as fuck. Asshole radio. Yeah, I'd have to shorten it though. WAZHO radio. And even though I love country and I was raised on country, it wouldn't be a country station. Unless I can have a little bit of every single friggin' thing I like. But not some of the stuff I don't like. No, that wouldn't be what I wanted. God, I'm starting to sound like a woman. Gosh, I want it my way only. This is definitely a 20 to 30 something job, but I love doing work alone. Exactly. That's the key. That's the most worth paying to do it alone. Life is short. Eat dessert first. Well, why can't you eat dessert first and then last? Yeah, that's more like it. WAZO, Crazy Radio. With What the Bet coming at you. Oh, Lordy. Oh, there's so much more. Actually, gosh, I don't even know who it is because I don't even listen to the radio anymore. This is what's crazy. I really don't. I used to listen to it all the time, but I just heard. Well, I guess it's actually on the pop and the country charts. The remake of I think Fast Car. Like, was it Tracy Chapman? That's actually pretty good. I like it. I can't stand most of Cash. Folsom Prison is good. I love it. Sing it. Drop it down lower than Johnny. Well, here I am. What are your other two wishes? World peace and that everybody finds my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Oh, gosh, I hate when my Christian side pops up. Oh. Girl, you look finer than a new set of snow tires. The Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. Interactive. Good old Clifford. Yeah, that's back in the day music right there. Yeah, God, who was it? Oh, the Allman Brothers. I don't know if anybody remember them, especially us old timers. But Greg Allman Band. If you remember who they are or don't, one of the guitar players was Dickie Betts, one of the best, that's ever, played actually. But my mom and I know it's my mom's sister's third cousin, twice removed, barbers, like butchers, priests, babysitters, sisters. But yeah, Dickie Betts was, or I guess my mom's best friend, Pam, is Dickie Betts' brother. So we got to meet Dickie Betts. Yeah. Now what you got to say about that? Because you ain't so impressed about that. But hey, yeah, he died a while back, though. Don't we all? And I'm getting back into that country twang. Oh, we're not doing a country song or radio station. Ain't going to happen. Oh, wait. Your outfit would look great. Oh, it already is, Shave. Duh, I'm sitting here naked. My clothes are underneath your bed. You know that. Quit playing, girl. Quit it. Jeez, you're embarrassing me. Yep. Oh, that's for NA. Oak Ridge Boys, named after Oak Ridge Mountains, where they were essentially the house band for the Manhattan Project. Really? I like some country Oak Ridge Boys. This by Elvira. Giddy up, balloon bop, mow, mow. Seriously, somebody needs to help me here because I am not going to stand up here and sing because I can't sing, but oh well. Mod, get you rid of your splitting headache. Come on. Let Mod do an after show party. What time? Oh, crap. It's 1:30 here. You're trying to kill me, peoples. Or just Mod. Yeah, Mod tells me not to shut down, but she's nowhere to be found. Or she's probably on the internet looking for some more pickup lines. Okay, everybody look for High O Silver Away. Okay, everybody search for what did I just say? Oh, pick some pickup lines. We're gonna do a pickup line contest. And whoever wins gets to spend 30 minutes talking to Mod on the phone. Can't guarantee you get a word in. Oh, pickup. Here we do that. Okay, that's sponsored. I don't do sponsored. Oh, here we go. 111 best pickup lines for flirting over Texas and IRL. Oh, I found it. Are you Wi-Fi? Because I feel connected. Or connection. But I just saw one that was even cuter than that, though. Oh, well. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to sit back and watch these things. Play the ukulele. Yeah, I couldn't even play with myself right now. I got broken strings. I don't. It's the only thing I can think of related to a ukulele. I'm sorry. That's a bad one. I'm on the internet for sure. I like Louis Armstrong. Yep, I do. I love that trumpet. A toxic asshole pickup. Are you single? Do you want to be? Louis rocks. Rah, 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 rah. I wish I could. I'd actually play some on here, but yeah, the copyright thing is a bitch. Okay, I don't see none. I gotta read some of these. Wait. I wish I were cross-eyed so I can see you twice. I haven't got that far yet. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so far that's your best one, I think. I don't know what everybody else thinks. Let them decide. I can get rid of that. Do this one. Okay. Oh my God, here's one. Oh wait, I'll cut and paste it. You guys can. Otherwise, I could be plastering these suckers in one after the other, and there won't be any left for mod. Did you fall from heaven, or that was our jail store? Oh my God. Do you like science? Because I got my eye on you. This is kind of perverted. I'd like to take you to the movies, but they don't let you bring your own snacks in. That's kind of. Let's see what section this is. That's. I'm going to mute. Yeah, I'm going to wait every so often. Your last name is Snack. Mod, you're a pervert. No, I know you. I know your name is, but I didn't even think of that until you said that. Is your body from McDonald's? Because I'm loving it. Okay. No, I know it is. That's why I started laughing. I forgot because I first thought you were joking. It's like, oh no, it really is Snack. I know that. Duh. I'm going to read them one right after the other until she gets them because these are just in any order, I guess. No pen, no paper, but you still draw my attention. That's dumb. Dumb. Okay, I gotta go back. Let's see. Was your daddy a preacher? Because when I look at you, I think, oh Lord, and then run. I'm beginning to get a hint at why Beck might be single. Oh, this is dumb. All the good pickup lines are taken, but you aren't. Is that kind of like saying you're the last? No, I guess not. Excuse me while I delete my dating app. Oh my gosh. Would a woman really fall for that? Seriously, surely not. This must be a museum because you are a work of art. Oh my God, I'm a gag. I'm not even playing cards, but somehow I pulled a queen. Okay, she got any in there yet? Hey now, I have. Oh, do you? I guess I haven't been keeping up with you. Sorry. If looks could kill, you'd be a weapon of mass destruction. Negging works. Clifford, you're grounded. You must be a dog person because you look fetching. Oh my gosh. Do you like raisins? How do you feel about a date? Oh, I thought knowing spooky would be how would you like to feel nuts? Oh well. Anyway, being brave and nice works. Um, I didn't even have a Ooh, didn't even have to run to catch these butterflies. Ooh, I'm lost. Can you give me directions to your heart? Oh my God. Who thinks of some of these? I'm going to go back to the one that she did before. God, where's it at? I'm not going back that far. That's too much work. Well, here I am. What are you? Oh, that's what you used that one earlier. Okay. Hey, how was heaven when you left it? And then Beck ran. Ran. Come on, Mod, get quicker. I'm on my second section. I don't even know how much. What did I say? 111. I don't know how much. This wasn't very much up there. Oh wait, I missed one. Oh no, I didn't. There it is. They're just doing it. Are you alone? You've got my interest. God. Single man, assholes. Single man. Let me see. Oh, are you Siri? Because you auto complete me. Oh, did Mod pass out? The dudes. Okay, let's try this one. Are you a charger? Because I'm dying without you. Ew. Oh my gosh, seriously? Want to be Minecraft without the craft? Are you Israeli? Because you is really hot. No way. Tell me people don't fall for this. Really, seriously, tell me this. Oh wait. Let me see if I got. Oh no, damn it. I was gonna put Ed's link back in there. I'll do here in a bit. These are just one. I just typed in pickup lines, and the one I'm using is the not.com content / pickup lines. It's got like 111 of them. Some are actually kind of cute ish. What's your sign? Mine is one way. Are you lightning? Because you are McQuick or McQueen. Oh, I screwed that one up. Because you are my McQueen. Must be a Cars reference. I'm guessing. Pretty close. Is there an airport nearby, or is that my heart taking off? That'd be scary. Your heart blasting? Let me see. I have no idea, Bruno. I'm making up mine, but I wouldn't use any of them. I don't know. I think they're kind of cute, especially the one you're running off. Do you have a pet? Because seeing you has given me a whole new leash on life. Oh, Lordy. I might just sit back and wait for Bex to make his up. His are funnier than these, I think. Oh, then she calls 911 because she thinks you're dying. In our day, a smile and a look, you are. Oh, wait, I looked at the bomb. Is all it took. Pretty much show, Bruno, and usually a pretty nice ride. Didn't hurt. Is your dad a terrorist? Because you are the bomb. Oh, my gosh. That won't get you blacklisted or red flagged. Is your name Jimmy? Because I fall or fouling for you. Dumb. I don't even like that guy. I don't normally chase people, but for you, I'd put my Croc in sports mode. Okay, I guess you have to. I am obsessed with my Crocs because they're waterproof. You can walk anywhere around the yard. Are you part German? Oh, I meant shepherd. I'm trying these, Beck. If I don't get a date, I'm going to be upset and I want a refund. Do you generate electricity with water through the process of hydropower? Because, damn. Oh, here. We got everybody going. Way to go, Mod. Do you believe in love at first sight? Or should I walk by again? Part German. I'm never going to be able, you guys are never going to let me go to bed. Oh my God, walk by again. Let's do it. Are you Mariah Carey song? Because all I want for Christmas is you. Actually, I'm just wait for you guys. You're going to be putting them in before I do. Anyway, oh my. Ain't using that back. Good call, Bruno. Good call. You're trying to learn about the internet. Don't you lie to me, buddy. Are you from China? Because I'm trying to get your number. Oh, and at least Beck's pickup line come with a warning sticker. Do not use my pickup lines ever. Trying to get your number, girl. Come on, give it up. Give me those digits. Yeah, because I'm going to finish this one little section. I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 more. So this way you guys can have something. Let's see this one. Aren't you worried about global warming? Because you're making it hot in here. Yeah, okay. If you are a triangle, you'd be a cute one. Okay, I like that one. I'll explain that one to you later, Mod. We got this. Is your name Ariel? Because I think we were made for each other. Oh my God. And how is it I got more people in here now and we're just reading shit off the internet than we did when we were chatting? This shit don't make sense. It's probably the YouTube police. Do you smoke pot? Because we'd be cute together. Damn. Why didn't we have these pickup lines back in my day? Oh, and by the way, do not say mermaid around Lupin. Just a warning. If he comes in, don't say mermaid. It's the last thing I need. Anyway, how tall are you lying down? I'm still 6 or 5'6". Okay, which one am I on now? I already did that one. The low one. Are you a magician? Because when I look at you, everyone else disappears. That ain't cheesy. Did you invent the airplane? Because you're clearly Mr. Right. Oh, I hate this time of morning because now I'm going to be laughing about everything. I do anyway. It's Earl's fault. She got this started. Okay, here we go. Is your dad a boxer? Because you're a knockout. Oh, gotta do this one. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Yeah, giggly 30, exactly. Hooey. I still like this is probably the best one yet. Especially with these heathens. Do you smoke pot? Do you smoke pot? Because we'd be cute together. Although the German Shepherd one isn't far behind, Beck, just so you know. We haven't forgotten your greatness. How can I plan our wedding without having your number? Oye, bae. Are you a keyboard? Because you might just be my type. Oh, Lord. Oh, wrong button. Okay, what's this one? You know, I'm actually terrible at flirting. How about you try to pick me up instead? That's my line. That would be me. I'd be the lazy little butthole. Nah, come and get this. You want some of this, girl? You know it. You know it's true. Oh, did everybody leave me? I don't know, Bruno. I haven't been on a. I don't even remember what a date is. I think I remember what a woman is. I think I'm not so sure. 4 + 4 = 8, but you plus me equals fate. Oh my gosh! Can you? I don't know if I can even say that without making it like a song. 4 + 4 = 8, but you plus me equals fate. Are you girl? Because I need a sandwich. Oh my God. Does that work, Mod? Just asking for a friend. You notice I never come up with any. Now y'all know why I'm single. Too damn dumb to come up with any. You're not writing these down, Speedy. We're doing this for you, buddy. Sorry, we weren't going to tell you, but I got to be truthful. We did this for you, Speedy. Write these sons of bitches down. Get out there. Put yourself out there. Oh yeah, I've heard this one. This old one. Are you tired? You've been running through my mind all day. Did one. What's your favorite drink? I'm asking so I know what to buy you when we go on our first date. Oh, that is so sweet. Yes, especially the German Shepherd one, Bruno. Use that one first. Just use that one. You'll never need another pickup line ever again. And you can thank Beck for that. Now I got to go back and rewatch. Well, for $9.99, Mod has 111 pickup lines just for Speedy. Free shipping. It's like a PDF file they send to your email. I wore a shirt that read, I promise to be a good boy if you promise to be bad girl. It got me laid. Hey, the best $30 you ever spent, wasn't it? Oh, shit. I wasn't going to do any more of this section. Oh, well. Screw it. Oh, I already did that one. I should complain to Spotify for not making you this week's hottest single. Yeah. Aw. Do you play soccer? Because you're a keeper. Wow. Oh, I gotta say, wow. Hey, baby, is that a cake in your pants? Because I want to tap that ass. What the fuck? It was on clearance. Oh, my God. Okay, no, I'm conflicted. We need to vote so I can keep track of which ones. Who liked the tap the ass one or the weed pickup line better so far? Do you play rugby? Because you look like a hooker. Whew. All right. I can do this. This is my last stream, but I can do it. It's okay. YouTube can get mad. Are you some school? Wait, are you some school notes for an exam? Because I'm studying you hard. And she emphasizes the hard. Weed. Tap. Okay, we got 1-1. I got ready to say, what are we going weed and tap for? And I was like, oh, wait, I started this. Oh, 2 weed. It don't matter what we're talking about. If it's weed, Speed's going to vote for it. It could be Harris versus weed. He's going to vote for weed. It could be weed versus Trump. He's voting for weed. 2 weed to 1 the tappers. Okay. Well, it looks like the weed won unless we get more votes. I'm going back to reading some of these because now I want to see them all. You look so familiar. Did we have class together? I could have sworn we had chemistry. Oh my God. Tap it. I'm learning about important dates in history. Want to be one of them? Oh, this is dumb. They say dating is a numbers game. So can I get yours? Dumb people. Dumb. Okay, let's break. Did you get your license suspended for driving all these crazy girls? Oh, mod. Such. Okay. When I text you good morning tomorrow, what number should I text? 1-900 Mix-a-Lot. Kick them nasty thoughts. Anyway, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see. Oh, wait, there's some more. Oh, my God. Wait, I remember I used this line once. My coffee will taste sweet when I take it with you. Crap. She had coffee with me. I remember I used this line once. My coffee will taste sweet when I take it with you. Crap. She had coffee with me. Okay, here we go. Whoop, wrong one. Okay. Do you fish? Because you look like a hooker. Good. Line if you want to be slapped. Good line if you want to be slapped. Yeah. I've got blank book at home. Would you? God. Here we go. Okay. I've got a blank book at home. Would you like to help me write our story in it? Oh. I'm so glad we share these laughs. It made for a crazy circus act, but it's great. Figured the last one could be a real pickup line. I'm learning important dates in history. I just said that one. Oh, Beck, that's cute. Fishing requires masturbators. Somehow I'm sure Clifford's going to turn that into a pickup line. Hi, my name is Blob, but you can call me tomorrow. That dumb. Can I show you? Wait. Oh, wait. Can your profile to my friend? Wait. Can I show your profile to my friends to prove that angels really exist? Oh, that's mods because she's an angel lady. She's the angel lady. Damn, baby. Are you Metal Gear? Because you make my eyes snake solid. Oh, my God. I'm actually a romantic softie. Yeah, sounds like it. You're sweet. All right. Okay. I just did. What's this last one? There's something wrong with my phone. It doesn't have your number in it. Oh, you're dumb. Okay. My dog is snoring. Jack. We're going to go outside here in a little bit. Oh, I guess I should. I didn't take that Metal Gear one, but I figured someone else would. Can we share these with the Proverbs guys? Do you think they'll appreciate humor? For real, I am. I do flowers and poetry. No, I know. We've talked about this. I know you are, Beck. I'm just giving you hell, buddy. But now with those pickup lines, you sure in the hell ain't a softie. Are you part German? I meant shepherd. That's not a very good pickup line, Becker. That's once you get married. Then life is hard. Oh, I'm waiting for Maud. I'm waiting for her grand finale. The creme de la creme. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The only number I don't see is yours. Yeah, I'm sure after the girl listened to that, she will already turned you out. Do you have Instagram? My parents always told me to follow my dreams. Ooh. Are you an artist? You're really good at drawing me in. I think somebody else said this one earlier. Angels should be in heaven. How did you escape? Or some version of it. Maybe it wasn't. Okay. Oh, Beck, I know. No, you're good. I actually like the shepherd. Are you German? Because sheesh. Hey, baby, are you a squirrel? Because you can have these nuts. I can't understand why you ever got banned from Proverbs guys' rooms, Mod. I really don't. Of course, I made it through a whole day without getting bought or banned, but I'm a sweetheart. So, do any of you people sleep during the day or what? Because I get up, you guys are online. I go to bed, you're online. I'm sick in the middle of the night. Get online, you're there. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I get on, there you are. Here now, or hear how disappointed he gets reading those. So, yeah, so these nuts. See, I'm not the only fucked up one here. Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah, like I care. How many F bombs and I can't even say cheese and rice anymore. I have to say cheese and rice. This is bullshit. In my own room, I can't say cheese and rice. But it's okay. I'll get over it. A little counseling, wait, nothing. Well, I know you're third shifter. Are you calling us vampires? No, I am saying you are vampires. Clifford, I would call you a vampire, but I don't have your number. Hey, I made that one up by myself. I remember sleeping once a long time ago. Hell, we'll all sleep when we're dead. Me too, PD. Oh, yes, I forget. Did your mom make you breakfast, Spooky? Mine didn't, but thanks for asking. When you're old, your head just droop. No need to sleep. Bruno, that is so true. Most of my life, I could not even think about dozing off sitting up. And now I doze all the time. I hate it. I'm not a vertical sleeper. Midnight. I don't get done until 6. Ka-ching, ching, ka-ching, ching, ching. To each his own, Beck. It's all right. Should be good. Well, I think it was rude that Earl left to get something to eat and she didn't bring back any of us because I think somebody did mention that they needed a sandwich. That was rude. Wait, I just went to go. Oh, I know what I was doing. Subscriptions. See if anybody put anything up new. Now the question is Mod going to stream at noon tomorrow? What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday, ain't it? Let me see. Sunday. Oh, it's Sunday right now. So it's oddly Sunday here anyway. It's 2 a.m. almost. That was a good stream. I watched it. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's seen it, or follows her, but Christy Burke, she did a damn good breakdown of hell for me. I mean, just in general, not for me. I just enjoy her. She's so pleasant. So is Miss Scarlet and her blibbity blab and the cats. Okay. Oh, why did I close that? I'm such a dumbass. Anyway. Okay, I got the off. Damn, Spooky, you're in Europe. Wow. Go in the military. You can sleep anywhere. Oh, yeah, I've heard that. My final words on the pickup lines is jackpot. They work. It's 1 a.m. here. So that means Native American is in the central time zone. I'm in the UK Native, especially after bragging about their cooking. Man, I need to get some. I have to listen to Earl talk about, well, not goose or ugh. or just work 60. Even just talking about our medium rare steak, I could do that right now. Or just work 60. Yeah. Yeah. Cheers, Cookie. Okay, later, fuckers. Got to get back in. Thanks for stopping in, back. Be safe, buddy. She took that break. Algorithm hasn't put her videos in front of me. Damn, I think I gotta clean my glasses. Oh, actually, probably anywhere and everywhere. Yeah. And you guys will still probably be up when Beck gets off of work because you're vampires. Does today's evolved vampire have the capacity to walk in the sun yet? Or do you use a lot of sunscreen if you get around during the day? Or do you just hang out in a really blacked out house or apartment or hole or whatever it might be? The local drug dealer has something for that, Bruno. Man, Mod is going to corrupt poor Bruno. It's bad enough that his family went on hunger strike when he cooked. Oh, you don't go out. The world is a vampire. I can't even do it. Hold on, I got. Maybe I need a drink again. I really don't. I try not to, and I used to go everywhere until I quit. Or quit. I wish I quit work. No, because I still want to work. But anyway, if I quit work, I could have worked. Could have worked then. When I went on disability, this is awful. Because there's only for a while, even like when I worked all the time, I hated taking vacation days, like for more than a few days at a time. Because I don't know what I'd do for 2 days. I could go nuts, not working. I just like it as long as I enjoy my job. Now, like there's only so many movies, so many video games, so many whatever you do that you can do. I mean, I thought, all right, I can do a lot of reading, which I do, and I still do. But there's almost so much you can read before you're like, okay, I need a break from this stuff. Let's get on YouTube where it's wholesome and you learn stuff. Yeah. When you get sucked into the mod cult, and you're thinking, what the hell? Somebody's trying to tap that ass while taking my weed. That shit ain't going to happen. If I ever go to Florida, I know who to get a hold of if I need anything. She'll probably be in county. That riff is definitely part of the lyric. 90s boy. Got to keep the art and the artist separate. Regis is back. Or awake. Or done laughing. No, because if Regis was there, he would have had some pickup lines. I'm pretty sure of that one. But what about other work you can do while on vacation? Yeah, but I can't work at all because I'm not on vacation. I'm on disability. Yeah. Could be worse. I could be a broco. Oh, wait, I am. Or I'm stuck on YouTube. Oh, wait, I am. No, it is not 2 o'clock. It is 2:03, Clifford. Been here the whole time, but hands hurting, so... Oh, okay, you're good. You know that. So took something to help with that. Oh, you should never say something like that around these people, Regis. You know that. No. I've got jokes popping in my head over that. I'm not going to say them, but... Oh, yeah. See, I have muscle spasms and cramps really bad, especially through my midsection. And even makes it worse is like doing a prep or especially the day of my procedures. I'm so dehydrated. I blink and I start cramping, literally. So, yeah, I feel you there. Those are not very fun. I got denied on disability, but the law firm is appealing it. Yeah, see, that's what's bad with disability. It usually takes about 3 years, they say, here in the States. And generally, they always reject the first one. And this is what I hate about the disability thing, because I mean, I'm not saying everybody fakes it by any means, because I'm one of them that's on it and really needed it. But there are people that obviously play the system that, you know, rather not work for a living and you know, get everything they can, you know, that way sort of thing. So a lot of people have to wait, like I said, up to 3 years. So you can't sit around for 3 years not working. But then you go into, and I've heard this repeatedly, because see, I worked up until the time that they gave me disability, because one of my benefits at the company I was working for is if you have a history of going on like LTD or even short-term disability, or even to the degree of what you're going through, they automatically file through, and I forgot who it is, something advocacy group. Maybe it's disability advocacy group or whatever, something like that. But anyway, they do all the work. It doesn't cost me anything. My company paid for it because, like I said, it was as a benefit. But they automatically do all the paperwork, push it through, or not even push it through. They have nothing to do with that. But you know, they're through the whole step. So I guess you can work and still get it. But I just don't imagine somebody that is hurting that bad to be on it, working 3 years just to get it, because there's always, like I said, there's the first denial, then there's an appeal, and then there is where you go in front of what's they called? It's an advocate, but it's also a judge. But there's a thing like a work, or like an OSHA judge, or whatever their title is. So you go before him or her. Mine was a female, so they'll, you know, get all the facts in front of them, and then they'll actually start like with me. They would go through all my symptoms, and she would look at, and I think this lady was a vocational something clerk. So the judge would, you know, say, okay, you know, which this wasn't part of mine, but, you know, just to make it easier. What jobs can a person do with back pains? And this lady will just look it up, and it comes to her fingertips instantly. Well, there's 45,000 jobs, you know, that they can do for this. Okay, what about blurry vision? What jobs can that, you know, somebody do with blurry vision? You know, just tells you how in depth they go. Well, they got to the point with me. It's like there's not a single job out there that I could do based on everything, you know, not every symptom, you know, but the major ones. But I got mine done in like 24 months. And, I mean, it's nice to have that security in the background, but really then when you finally realize that you cannot work, you know, another day in your life, you know, unless you choose to give up your disability, isn't a way to live. But it's just the system. But anyway, I'll get off my high horse, because that's one thing that just kind of drives me nuts with the system. I'm denying the first, appealing it. Yeah, good luck with that too, by the way, Clifford. Know how it could be taken when said. It was roofing last weekend. In the start of the week, arms aren't the same. Yeah. If you're not used to swinging a hammer, especially, and even if you do, you still get carpal tunnel and things like that, or just, you know, plain fatigue. I've had a lot of physical jobs, and I love a physical job. I couldn't have a desk job. I was a supervisor for a minute, and I had to give it up because I cannot sit behind a desk. Made good money, but I just couldn't do it. I'm a hands-on guy, not a, you know, maintenance supervisor that sits there and tells everybody else to do and do paperwork on top. Don't like it. I just left the room for a minute and come back, and there is a butt talk again. Anytime I'm in here, Speedy, you know there's an asshole talking. My daughter gave me a pen for typing with fonts. Fun. It works for my swollen. Oh, that kind of pen. I got you. Okay. Go as long as you need to, asshole. Tax corporations and the wealthy upwards of 95% and give the rest of us universal basic income. I was told that working hurts your chances and messes. It does to a point, but how many people, like I said, can actually sit there for 3 years, not collect any sort of paycheck or money of any sort, just to go through the system? I mean, it's like me. I can't imagine sitting there. Well, and actually, let me qualify. my case, because literally I would miss half of a year on disability because of the reoccurring pancreatitis that I was having. Because I think I said earlier or at some point, I had a bowel blockage from dehydration, so everything was purging. So sometimes it'd go away by itself. Other time, more times than not, I'd have to go to the ER to get fluids, anti-nausea medicine, even my pain medicine because I couldn't take it, pill form. And then I was fine, but until we figured that part out, there was lots of times where I'd go 3 weeks, puking every 2 hours, literally. So that's not fun. But I just couldn't imagine trying to work full time and do that. But actually, I couldn't. There's many times my supervisor made me go home or threatened to fire me or write me up, literally. And he wasn't doing that to be mean. We got along great, and he hated not having me there. But yeah, disability just sucks. I don't understand why it takes 3 years and how they would expect anybody not to work for 3 years. A lot of the systems broke, and not just that one, but it's the one I want to whine about right now. I was working when they put me on an infinite leave of so it's like, okay, if you're on a leave of absence, and how do you get paid unless you get paid? With me, what was nice about the company I worked for, I took a $6 an hour pay cut, but the benefit, I had 100% insurance. Like I was talking about, they filed my disability for me. That could cost thousands of dollars out of your pocket, just to go through that whole part of the process. That's not the whole thing. And I don't even know how much it would have cost if I had to pay for it, to be honest. Because like I said, the company paid for it. And in Indiana, I think we have like 6 weeks short-term disability. Where I worked there, we got 12 weeks short-term disability. So then when I'd go through my 12 weeks through the year, they would flip me over to long-term until they could get it back under control. But I went through this from 2009 to 2015, literally. So maybe that's part of the reason, even though I was working, that might have just been in my benefit, I guess, if that's a benefit. Not nice either way. So yeah, it's frustrating. Was on vacation this week. Think I did about as much work as normal week. Yeah. I can remember especially when I was married. And not even complaining about the marriage part, but it just seemed like I did more work on vacation if we didn't go anywhere than I did at work. But even when we went on vacation, vacations are a lot of work. Whether you fly, you drive, you got to lug around or luggage, kids, maybe grandparents. Ugh. Let me stay in the woods for a week, and that's my vacation. I'd be happy as hell. I don't even have to see it. You take my phone, I wouldn't care. I was a brick block and stonemason. The last time I got to work was 2001. I missed it so bad. Yeah, and that's just, I love physical work. I worked, my last job especially, we would stack probably hundreds of boxes that were 30, 40, 50 pounds. Worked at Pearson Education. At that time, it was the largest education or distribution center for books. I almost said printer, but that's the Watchtower. The JWs print the most material in the world. As a side note, Night Clifford, thanks for adding and joining, buddy. You just finished the new Tower of Babel, which was the real target of the hijackers. Good night. Okay. What are you guys winding down? Come on. Snooze well, man. Snooze well. We need Upchuck here. Drill, baby, drill. Now you have to get all your asses here to go to trivia on Wednesday night. Well, most of you do, actually, and I think of it. What am I saying? Oh, I didn't even do my little... Oh, I should have done this one. If I do it. Here we go. I should have done this one. And I still laugh at the quilt bag. I don't know why. Sorry, but I'm going to laugh at that till I die, probably, which may be any day now. Yeah, actually, I had somebody email me about that. What is a quilt bag, and what's the deal with it? It's right there, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, I thought that was Speedy being a smartass. Yeah, sorry, Cliff. Uh, Wednesdays we do usually about 8 to 10. I even give a $25 gift card a week away just as a thank you for showing up or not showing up, I guess. What time is it? Oh, there you go. That's right. I keep forgetting you're also annoying. I mean, no, he's not annoying, but he had a name annoying. Duh. I know it's the same person. I see that again. It's like, oh, yay. Tomorrow's topic: does asshole use a drill while having sex? Father, oh, exactly. Speed. I don't know why he's on such a sex kick about everything. It's funny. In that case, here we go. And also, I don't know, has anybody not? Oh, I'm gonna put it in there anyway because I'm trying to get Ed to 5K as much as I can do for him. Yeah, like I said, I think the last time I checked or I heard from him because he had a stream tonight, he was like 15 away from 5K. So I definitely, I mean, even if you don't sub, just hell, go over there and watch a video or a live stream. Or no, we just did his live stream today, but or just a video of his or whatever. I like what he's got to say on a lot of stuff. He was, for anybody that doesn't know, Ed or the Rabid Atheist is an ex like Assembly of God's preacher, Pasta. He's been in what is that? The Clergy Project, and a few other things. He's got a really interesting story. But some of the other stuff, even the side stuff, kind of got me researching some other thing because that's kind of what got me interested in the like autism. What is it exactly? I mean, not to get really dig into it, but just get a feel for it, and a few other things like hypersensitivity, and it's kind of amazing, what the body does, even when it's not necessarily a good thing or a bad. I'm not saying autism's a bad thing. I guess don't want to say the wrong thing on that. Tomorrow's topic: does asshole keep his sex? I thought it was the same with Father Charles. It's like I stopped reading and it's like, oh wait, that's a different one. Tomorrow's topic: does asshole keep his sex toys in a quilt bag? Was out picking up materials for another project for next week, so missed all streams throughout the day today. Yeah, I actually took a break a little bit, Regios, whatever. I don't know. Reg. I don't know why I fight with that because I don't know which one I like better. I don't know. I should just say which one you prefer, but I'd still get it wrong. If you told me it was Reg and I say Reg, would that be bigoted? No, we don't want to. I'm bigoted enough the way it is, according to everybody. Yeah, I did. I just got sick of watching all the same things over and over again. And even now, I've cut way, way back on how much content I watch, or as far as like even atheism and religion, especially. There's several of things that I've been looking at. And right now, well, actually, I can't say not religious because, wait, let me see. I went to an AOG a few times in high school. Most other Christians referred to that as that church. Yeah. Well, it's kind of like I remember, driving around even as a kid or young adult. You go by Jehovah Witness Hall or the Kingdom Hall or a Mormon, whatever church, and you'd always refer to them as those people. Oh, there's those people. They're the door knockers. Yeah, a lot of it gets very boring after hearing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. Yeah, it does. Gamer tag, so it's said, however, just got used to it being said one way mostly over time, but no preference. Okay, I'm making sure I don't want to misgender you or miss whatever that would be, name you, or I don't know why did I say misgender? That has nothing to do with gender. So it's not like the family. At least now I know where you got your name from. Well, not from, I guess, just a gamer tag. It's like I don't want to insult the family crest or something, and have to do 50 paces, with slingshots at each other. I don't know if I could see 50 yards. I'd have to check it out with my glasses, and then I think, well, Yeah, I guess it would be different because even when I shoot my gun, you know, I got my glasses on and a scope, so I guess that's a little different. That's a lot different. I'm soft banned from the line, and God, I say Aaron, Aaron Ross chats. So I guess they don't want my presence. 10? I thought 50 was 10. I can't count. Sorry. Now, what is the soft band? I keep hearing somebody, you know, told me about, was it shadow band? And now you're saying soft band. I thought you were going to bed. Um, is there another one I heard? Something. It's just all these bands all of a sudden. It's like, man, if you're a band or not, I guess. Religious debates used to be something worth watching. Exactly. And really, I mean, and not even so much anything to the creators, but really, there hasn't been a new argument for how long? You know, and even the old ones are still the old, or excuse me, even the new ones are nothing more than the old ones wrapped in a bow. You know, there for a while. I mean, for those of you that are old enough to remember when, you know, Craig was like, oh my gosh, he's the, you know, the god of the theists. You know, even his stuff was quickly, you know, shut down and, you know, tore apart, realizing that it's nothing but the old stuff. So, yeah, I mean, there's just nothing new that can be out there. I mean, I do like today, like I said, Christy Burke did a breakdown of hell, and I loved it. It was great. Something I usually don't watch is like stuff about demons because, you know, that's nonsense. But was it Emma Thorne today had basically a demon sort of, or was that Vlad dude? Get these 8 things out of your house that are demonic, you know. So that she's pretty entertaining anyway. But really, for the topic, wouldn't know what a soft or shadow ban would be. Really, comment in chat. So never know. And no one would ban you anyway. You're too nice. I might ban you for being too nice, Reg. Would that make you feel like a badass? You can go in there and tell everybody, yeah, I got banned in YouTube finally. Took me 22 years, but I finally got that, son of bitches. I had to grab my charger. Oh, okay, that's what it was. I thought you were going to bed or something. Yeah, and really, that's a lot. I mean, that was the only reason I started. Well, actually, no, that's not even true. Because the reason I started trivia was I did a 12 or 9 hour plus stream for Joe over at TKA when I was still over there, trying to get him to 600 subs, and started doing trivia just to fill in some time. So that's actually how that come about. But I just wanted something that wasn't. That's why my rule is we're not going to argue, fight, or, you know, religion, politics, you know, alphabet community topics, none of that. You know, it's just trivia. Let's kick back, have fun. You know, kind of like we are right now. I mean, if somebody happened to break into a religious discussion, I guess all right, but, you know, I mean, but it's not condemned. But I that's kind of like what I like this time slot, because I don't think we've ever talked about anything really religious, thank goodness. Wait. Okay, that's Reg. Watch out, hasn't had a new artist since. Right. I agree with that, Clifford, definitely. My mom used to turn my shirts inside out because she didn't like the picture on them before she would hang them on a clothesline outside because she didn't want the neighbors to see them. I was embarrassed. It's one thing to be embarrassed by your kids. It's another to be embarrassed by your kids' clothes. Oh, that's funny. Soft band. I can type like normal, but no one else can see it. So then it's the same thing as a shadow ban then, right? Because that's what I was told that a shadow ban was. That you can go in there and type, but nobody can see it. It's probably the same thing, just different wording then. Really. Play it was silly because the neighbors seen me wear them. And that's true. Ain't that the same shirt that she had on inside out? And they all probably thought that she refused to turn your clothes inside out because you guys were too lazy to do it. My mom used to get on her butts about that. There'd be like, she'd have clothes going, and then there'd be a stack over to the side. And what's gross is because they'd be mixed in with everybody, so you had to dig out your clothes to turn them inside out, or she wasn't washing them. So she trained us really fast to, turn shit inside out. I thought shadow ban was specifically for Twitter. Well, I say, and maybe that's why, it's the same thing, just different names. Because I just heard shadow ban just yesterday for the first time, and then today you guys are talking about soft bans. So that's like the first, to me, I thought you're either banned or you weren't. So yeah, so I guess soft ban over here would be a shadow ban on Twitter because I don't have Twitter. YouTube's the only thing I don't do Twitter. I don't do, what's the other one? TikTok. I know there's probably one or two other ones, but I don't do any of that. I just do YouTube's the only one. Okay. Because I know what's spooky. Oh, I thought it was speedy twice. So we'll read spooky. If you are banned from a channel, if you flip from live chat to top chat and back again, you can see that your comments are no longer there. Okay, wait. If you are banned from a channel, if you flip from live chat to top chat. Oh. I wonder if I'm like soft banned then anywhere. The other day I thought I wasn't a punk apostate, just to tell you how paranoid I got about some stupid shit. And I was in there and I kept talking. No one said a word to me. So then when they were talking about this the other day, and they didn't have a word for it. They just said, sometimes they ban you where you can type, but no one could read it. So I didn't know any of the terms. But yeah, I sent punk apostate, a message that said, hey, dude, no hard feelings if you've got me banned, But I am, a member, channel member. It'd be nice if you at least tell me I'm banned because, I usually don't say a whole lot in there anyway. Not because I don't like you, just I laugh and, probably doing some otherwise. And he said back, I swear I didn't do none of it. So I went in there the next day and sure enough, nothing. I was just being stupid paranoid. Our clothes didn't hit the floor. My mom would catch them in midair and run to the washing machine and wash them. Ninja washer. Too many new terms. Yeah, I don't either, Bruno, for real. Like if a wrench times me out, at least has its, yeah, right. Well, and see, the thing about it is, I think it depends on the channel because if I remember, I can check right now. Hold on. Oh, let me pull up this stream because I think there's one in there that I could toggle between and I guess we'll find out. I said, don't quote me, but between, which I'm guessing is because there's one that said moderation activity. Mine's shut off. I got the timestamp shut off. So I wonder if okay, wait, this is one way to find out. Who wants to be a guinea pig? Wait, let me find somebody. I'm going to get spooky. Let me see if I can do it. Okay. I'm going to see if it'll announce. This is only for 10 seconds, Spooky, so you'll be right back. Okay, does that show that up there for you guys? Yeah, but at least on my screen, it shows that oh, shit, it takes all this shit away. I didn't realize it did that. Sorry, Spooky. It shows, at least on my screen, that message is deleted by me. Oh, wait a second. That can't be it. Let me go over here. Does it say that he got banned over here? I'll get you here in a second. So I'm going to flip over this little thing and do a test. Let me see. Moderation activities. What does this do? Moderation activity will show. Okay, here you go, Speedy. You can tell everybody and get me canceled that I timed you out. See, on my screen, it's the same. So no. That's what it is. Okay. Because now, at least on my screen, and tell me if you guys see it too, but it says something about Speedy Romans was timed out by asshole 64 for 10 seconds. See, when I did Spooky on my screen, it didn't even say, that Spooky was timed out for 10 seconds. So is that how they shadow ban you? Is have that shut off and then you're I don't even know. I'm not even going to try to guess. Okay. Seen the message or the comment disappear. The message can be seen by, okay. But see on mine, I can see the messages that were, it says like, Speedy was deleted or whatever. But then at the very bottom where it has like when I did or excuse me, when I did Speedy, it said Speedy was timed out, but when I did Spooky, it didn't say that. So did you guys at least see where it said that whoever it was, Speedy was timed out by me? Because that's, oh well, I'm confusing myself now. Mods can see that magic. Nomies can't. There ain't no nomies in this room, Spooky. We're all crazy. All right. I was going to do that the other day, trying to figure that out, what that button was for. Now I know. So I know what timestamp is. Now, what's community moderation at the top? Oh, that just brings me to the website. Tell me about moderation. All right. You think I'd have done this long ago as, doing this? Remove, put in timeout, hide. Okay, I see. Oh, well, that answered that. Sorry. But it still has view deleted message. So what's the use? No, see, Bruno, like if you can click on it and see the message as a mod, since you've got a wrench or you're blue. Now, if you weren't blue or a wrench, you wouldn't see that had happened. That's only a mod thing with like the activity shut off. But like just somebody without a wrench, they can't go in there and click on that because they don't see it. To view a message, any of the mods can see that. I don't think you timed me out, Big Nose. Yes, I did. Yeah, because the reason I say that, because I'm looking at right at my, well, let me go back. Yeah. So I can send this to you actually and show you. But that's another Spooky. Yeah, because I see like Roman or Speedy was deleted. Spooky bed hair message deleted by asshole 64. View deleted message. Speedy right after that. So it's like, yeah, I got you definitely timed out. I mean, it was only 10 seconds, but oy vey is more like it. Know what I use a wrench for? I click on them to view channel. Wait, you can do that? I know you can go to their channel. Can I sub from this one? Remove, hide, put in timeout, remove, report, replace, pin message, go to channel, and channel activity. What's channel activity do? Let's see. Oh, what Spooky did. Moderated activities in the past year. One timeout. Oh, that's because I just did him. Oh, that goes his record. Oh, I didn't realize this. This shows every message he's ever put on my channel. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know it. So you learn something every day. No, you leave. You just go in the bathroom, dude. You don't need to get up. Jeff, you're such a pain. Oh, that's it. Step on me like I'm a shortcut. All right, let me get back over here. Open to the channel is easier when modded. Oh, okay. I see what you're seeing, Reg. And actually, why? Hold on. Make sure I do this right. Let me see if I can get everybody. I don't care. Hold on. But I don't know who else is in here right now. I'll do it later. Yeah, I swear I was going to be that channel owner that didn't give wrenches away, not give them away like they're Kool-Aid. Okay, that's all I know who's in here right now, and I'm too tired to do anymore. Yeah, Clifford, you got a wrench, and so should Reg have one now. There you go. Wait, go back up here. Okay, let me go. Open to the channel, then subscribe. Yeah, that's what I do. That's how I do it. I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying you just hit a button and it does it automatically right then and there. Now I've got my charger and I'm horizontal. Now I'm going to go to sleep. Go to sleep, Cliff. I'm not far behind you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in if you do fall asleep or if you're not running away. When I click anything blue, I go somewhere and can't get back. Well, don't click stuff. You're not a clicker. Some of us click, some don't click, Bruno. You just happen not to be a clicker. But wouldn't you like to be a clicker too? We are all channel mechanics, yes. Neato. No, I'm a mod on a handful of channels. I am. I am a mod in more. Well, I used to be in a lot more, but I don't go to a lot of the ones that I used to go to because reasons. But I'm in like, I got wrenches in what, 3 theist rooms, and it blows me away. I got the first one and it blew me away, and it started burning, I swear. And then the second one, it really, really burned. And the third one, I got to put cream on now because I'm on fire, babies. Holy crap! At 3:30. Oh my God, it's 2:30. You guys are killing me. It's all right. Who needs sleep? We can sleep when we're dead. Yeah, this is crazy. According to this thing, we got like 8 people in here at 2:30 in the morning. I didn't think I knew 8 people on YouTube. It's all right. Yeah, from the looks of it, I'm going to start doing this every Friday and Saturday night, unless I don't. Have wrench in some channels that mostly there for bot swatting if necessary. Yeah. Yeah, no, that one. Yeah, I was, and that's actually, I'm a mod in the Rabid Atheists channel, and shit, I've been going in there. Well, I think my membership's just went on 10 months, or was it 11? 10 or 11 months. Maybe Bruno can remember. I can't. But anyway, we just got wrenches, I want to say 2 months ago, give or take, whatever it was. And today I had my first timeout. Actually, I had 2 timeouts on the same person. One was like a 10-second warning shot for preaching, which, no. And then, of course, it kept going. Jesus died for your sins. And you did. Okay, but why are, but he expected answers, when he asked questions. But yeah, I finally just timed him out for 5 minutes because we're about ready to shut down anyway. But it's like, okay, if you don't want to leave per se, you can sit and listen. Yeah, but overall, wrenches are paying, to me, more trouble than they're worth. Because then you time out the wrong person and somebody, well, yeah, I'm not even talking about what I went through. I'm just saying generally, then you offend somebody, and then you got to, depending on who the channel owner is, it's almost like you got to do the Inquisition to make sure you did what you're supposed to do. And the way I am is if I give somebody a wrench, well, okay, maybe not so much where I give one to almost everybody. But if I give a wrench to somebody, I trust them enough to, make the right decision. But then I can see where mod gives them to everybody, because you don't give it to the certain people, then, they're going to say the wrong thing and somebody's going to take it personal and use it to their advantage. So it's like, yeah, just save it all and everybody gets one, or nobody gets one. Night, Speedy. Thanks for stopping by. Work on those pickup lines, buddy. I'm sure someday you can get a pickup line that will work for me. Well, my dog, he wants to go to bed, so I'm going. Yeah, I'm about right there too, because he's curling up right next to me, getting closer and closer to my shoulder. So I know he's ready to really go to bed. He's been snoring, but yeah, we'll go with that answer. I'm guessing you have a lot of wrenches because you grease a lot of palms, is what I'm saying, Spooky. Pocket bands on mobile was something I've known of happening. Pocket bands? What's a pocket? Okay, I got to find out what this is before I shut it down. I bet Spooky's got a big ass tool chest. Yeah, I'm going to wait till Reg explains this. I think I'm probably going to shut this down. We're on 3 hours and almost 40 minutes. It's like, oh, okay, accidentally banned somebody. Okay, I thought that might have been, but I didn't want to presume that, because as soon as I do, that's going to be like everybody laugh at me. I'll be like the dumb kid in class. It's just like pocket dialing, Speedy. Keep up. Okay, so we're all on it. But with that being said, I definitely am shutting this down. This is the longest stream I've had in a while. Oh, goodness. But remember, trivia Wednesday. I almost said 9, but it's 8 p.m. Eastern time. I do appreciate everybody, and thanks for the laughs. I needed it tonight, especially after my last few days. So got my spirits back up. Thank you, Bruno. And you practiced on those pickup lines too, like that we used back in the day. Like, hey, baby, want to go out? That was it. That was a line. You didn't need it. But anyway, I'm going to do my little outro, though. Haven't seen it for a while. Somehow I logged into StreamYard. I know I keep saying I'm logging out. And somehow I lost my intros. I have 2 different intros, which I don't use one of them because I literally seriously think they will cause a seizure or could. But the one I with the final countdown is gone. But anyway, I gotta look at this and then I'll do this. Good night. Play pocket pool with phone in there unlocked would probably result in any pocket ban. So true. Money brand. With that, good night, everybody, and I will probably see you tomorrow. That's a given. I don't know if Maud is going to stream or not, or if she's on vacation for another 43 minutes, I think it was. But thanks a lot.